desperate single dads.
In the early days of man, created in a lab.
Science. A pack of wild dogs to aid us in our fight. Attack the mayor now!
What's a fight racial wars? Plus the greatest project out.
A sacrifice to something planet must be made to save our phones. I'll fight that bitch in court for custody of my son.
He's 23.
Something planet, you're my golden boy. What have we done? What have we done? I murdered my only son. SomethingPlanet.com has just begun.
Something Planet was filmed in front of a live studio audience.
Oh God! Oh my God!
Something Planet Podcast, episode number 507. Welcome to it. I'm your host, John Jay, and with me are three Russian soldiers, and yeah, you know, I don't even want to finish it. I'm depressed.
And a soldier taking his time.
I'm already depressed halfway through the statement. Welcome to the show. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be a lot of comedy, a lot of fun here at the end times.
Yeah.
Jokey jokes. Haha.
There's plenty of, yeah, it's fine. Anyway. Seems kind of loud. I don't know about this new player here. I'm just gonna let it fade.
Yeah, it's really loud on there.
It is loud on that thing. I hope everyone heard me. It is episode 507. We got Stick Martin in the studio.
Good evening. Good evening.
I'm glad to finally get you back on the show. I mean,
It's good to be here.
we did the little pre-record thing for the 500th episode, but I'm glad.
This is what, 507?
507, we're
That's
slacking.
the one I've been waiting for.
We're slacking a little
500 I
bit.
couldn't care much about. You know what I mean? Big deal. But 507, that is...
I mean, how many people celebrate 507?
That's what I mean. That's the sweet spot, I feel
Big
like.
fan of odd integers.
Yeah.
We
Might
realized,
be a prime number.
John and I were talking, we realized you are our most frequent musical guest on the show.
I believe that.
Yeah.
Especially if you count the theme.
Yeah, exactly.
All
If
the
the
theme
theme counts
songs.
as a guest appearance, then I've really...
Yeah.
I might be better than
Well,
most
I think-
hosts. I might be better than most hosts.
Actually, I think me and you, we're the only ones that have been on every single episode.
Well,
No, those first
I mean,
ones
to be fair, you refused to let us record without you.
with
That's
flag
true.
sitta. Remember her flagpole
Oh,
sitta
yeah,
was
so
the original?
Oh, yeah. He remembers.
Yeah.
That's why he's our most frequent
And then we got
musical
slapped with a cease and desist letter.
From Harvey Danger himself.
Harvey
huh?
Danger
The
came
thing
to my
about-
house.
I call him Harv. And the thing about Harv is he doesn't like podcasts using his
Whatever
material.
happened to good old Harvey Danger?
Still sitting on the pole, I think.
flagpole.
Sitting up on the
still,
pole.
still way up there,
pole.
just hanging out.
Yeah,
We got a
gave us a slap suit.
fun show. Later on in the show, Lauren's going to talk about her trip to the Keys
Yeah.
Wild West.
that she took without me, and I'm
Lots of
super
drugs.
mad about it. I'm super mad about it, and I'm going to be holding a grudge for at least the entire episode.
Yep.
She didn't even invite me. Can you believe that?
I can.
I can.
You
yeah.
can? You
I
can? Yeah.
totally.
No,
believe
you
it.
guys you all
Yeah.
saw it coming. It was
Saw it
me
coming.
that didn't see it coming.
Yeah.
It was a
That's why
girls'
you're.
trip.
That's why you're so disappointed.
Ah, that's true. I am.
Yeah.
I'm a little
Missed expectations.
Yeah,
you know?
David and I.
And I also
completely
like
understand.
cock.
Yeah.
Yes.
And you also
yes,
like
you
that.
do.
That's why she didn't invite you, I think.
I don't know. Yeah, that's probably why. Anyway, World War III is afoot.
Yay!
We got the sneaky Russians sneaking their way into Ukraine.
I get it. Foot, sneaker.
No, that wasn't a
No,
pun.
that's what you're doing.
No, that wasn't a pun.
No,
Nope.
that's, yep.
Nope.
Everybody, Chuckle John's humor.
No, please don't laugh at that.
Spelled with O-U-R. Humor.
Are you saying they
Oh,
were?
I thought it was sneak war.
Are you saying they were Russian into combat?
right.
Where's Peach
Oh,
Boy?
fuck
Where's
you
Peach
guys.
Yeah. Am I right?
I'm kind of bummed about the Russia Ukraine thing.
It's gotten me kind of bummed out the last
know.
couple of days too. I was having a great time yesterday, and then I got home.
Lauren doesn't care. She was in the Keys and she was like, whatever.
It was super weird.
Tits out.
To be like tits out, drunk in the Keys. I'm like, oh, everything's gonna end soon. And then I thought to myself, you know where the worst place in the United States is to be right now? While
Key West.
Yeah, while the Russians are active again. Key West and Miami. Those
Yeah.
are the worst places to be.
Probably.
And where we are, because CENTCOM is right over there.
Yeah.
That's true. So wherever Lauren is the
Yeah.
worst place to be.
Yep, that's fair.
You been following any of this stuff, Stick?
Yeah. I'm a news junkie.
Yeah.
That's true. That's one thing I've always known about him.
So, well, you're a former anchor at the local news station.
Loves current events.
I do. I'm a big news guy. A lot of independence. A lot of independent news sources.
You do a lot of doing your own research.
On Facebook?
No. I'm actually serious. That's all I do now is watch.
Oh,
the
really?
news. Yeah. That's all since COVID and actually probably since 16 election. I was.
There's a lot of content
Oh
out
no! I was like, I need to start paying attention. Look what happened.
of it. Look what happened when I wasn't paying attention.
What's your favorite independent news source?
Probably Sam Cedar, but David Pakman's great. You know.
I don't know either of them.
I
But
like
look them up.
I like NPR, but I don't know what. Yeah,
Sam Cedar, he had hosted Air America with Mark Maron, like
okay.
15 years ago when they were trying to do like
I remember
the
Air
left-wing
America.
radio station.
Yeah,
that
yeah,
lasted for like a
Mark
week.
Maron before he was the podcaster guy, he was the left-wing radio guy,
What?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
and it was called Air America. It was like a whole FM station, right?
With Robert Downey Jr. and Mel Gibson.
With Mel Gibson screaming the N-word into an AM radio microphone. Yeah, I think fucking Vladimir Putin is like basically gone insane, right? Because like, what does he even get if he? I mean, why would anybody want Ukraine?
Well, it takes up part of a former part of what was
Yeah, but
USSR.
who
Well,
cares?
And it gets him closer to NATO countries.
No,
Also, the Ukraine has actually a lot of like natural resources, like and I think it's like number 4 in natural uranium.
Okay, but
Also, their biggest export, marshmallows.
is that you looking up some Ukraine facts?
Yep.
Okay.
Ukraine facts.
it's crazy though. It's like he is now like the new Trump. Like it's just this thing of like literally.
Well,
like,
he was no
all
Trump.
anybody could
Trump,
talk about
Trump
for 5
was,
years was Trump.
No,
and now
Trump. No,
it's-
Trump was the wannabe though. Like this
He
guy has always been
created Trump,
worse than
yeah.
Donald Trump.
Yeah,
He
100%. But
designed
I mean,
Trump.
as far as like the world stage is concerned, like
Oh, right.
Trump
Yeah.
was the bad guy on the news 24/7
Right.
for the last 5 years or whatever, and now starting to seem like a distant memory.
Oh, yeah, Trump
Yeah.
was Act 1.
Trump was well. I mean, he was Putin. You know, when Obama was president, what did they annex Crimea? Is that the proper term?
Yep, annex.
Crimea River.
They
am I
say,
right?
you say annex, other people say invade. It's
Yeah.
it's semantics, But anyway, they took over part of fucking Ukraine in 2014, and that was kind of big in the news, and they hit him with a bunch of sanctions. And then nothing while Trump was president. They didn't do really fucking anything, right? It was during that time.
Well,
it was
there was
all,
still that conflict, like on the eastern border. I think that was still going on.
okay.
I remember there were a couple of Ukrainian guys on the cruise ship when Lauren and I were on the cruise ship,
Oh yeah.
and I remember seeing that guy on the cruise ship
Spitting on them for being foreign.
What's that?
You spit on them for their foreignness,
Right,
But
right.
after that,
But
was
after
done.
that, then we were cool. But then a couple of years later, I had him on my Facebook, and he's there in like fatigues and like fighting this
Holy
insurrection
shit,
that's
that's
happening.
wild.
Yeah.
And haven't heard from him since. So
Well, that's not good.
Yikes.
no,
Did you guys see
Real
the-
bummer, David.
Like
Yeah.
there was like a fake story about Steven Seagal had
I
joined
did
the
see that.
front line, and then Joe Rogan had posted it.
Joe
Which is-
Rogan. I was laying on my couch last night. It was about midnight, and Joe Rogan was like, "The world is getting so crazy, it might as well be a dream," or something like that. And it was like, and then the
Well,
photo,
looky here.
it was like Steven Seagal spotted with Russian special forces. And I was like, that cannot be true. In no way is this true.
Joe Rogan got so high he believes Steven Seagal is a real mercenary.
I love that.
you know what my conspiracy theory? This is based in no facts whatsoever.
I
This
do
is
Is this
know.
for the Russian conspiracies?
of why Putin would do all of this,
Yep, I know
and
it
why everyone's kind of letting it
I,
happen.
kn- I
and
know it word for word.
Okay, tell me. Would you like me to tell it for you?
Yeah, I'll confirm.
Okay. Well, I just find it funny that after there's no major conflicts happening in the world right
He's
now.
already off base.
Afghanistan.
Way off base.
Afghanistan was done last year.
This is not what you believe.
Afghanistan was so last year.
So last year,
So
and
last year.
there's absolutely no major conflicts, And what better way for all the defense companies to make a buck than starting a new Cold War, really? And the U.S. lets Putin do this, and bluffs is like, you can't do that, but then does nothing about it. All of these.
Well, I mean, it's still a Cold War. It
Yeah.
never stopped being a Cold War.
Yeah, but it's ramped down a lot from what it used to be.
It has, but as long as both sides have nuclear weapons, it's
Yeah,
always
but
going to
what
be a
I'm
Cold
saying
War.
now-
It's the same with India and Pakistan. It's
Yeah,
like there's
but-
always a chance that somebody will get too pissed off and then somebody
Right.
fucking shoots
But
one off.
Russia has been kind of. People didn't really take them serious anymore recently, other than the nukes.
I know I didn't.
I know I didn't.
That's just a conspiracy theory. There's no factual basis to
Well,
that. I
as
just
far
thought it was interesting.
as far as them taking over Europe with like a ground war, I have no faith in that.
No,
I don't think
they
they would do that. But is Vladimir Putin senile and old and crazy enough to fucking shoot a nuke off? Because that would be bad for everybody.
You see like the pictures of him in meetings, and it's just like him at the head of like a long,
Like on a
like,
throne, yeah.
table, and then like 50 feet away, there'll be like 8
Yeah.
other people around the other side. Like it's.
And then they stand up and then they speak. And then, sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
Oh
Go ahead.
no! I mean, it's just a crazy visual.
Yeah,
I
yeah. They
mean,
start speaking, and then he'll rephrase what he wants to hear for them. He's like, "What exactly do you mean by that? Do you mean this?" And then they repeat that.
Right, oh yeah, I saw that too. Like the head of
Yikes.
the head of the KGB was like,
It's
he-
like some Emperor Palpatine shit.
Yeah, he wouldn't say that he believes in the invasion happening, and Putin's like, "Speak plainly. What do you mean?" And then he rephrased it a different way. He's like, "No, just say what you mean to say." And the guy's like, "I agree."
He's like, I agree with you because I don't want my family murdered.
Yeah, I heard the reason that his tables are so long like that is actually 'cause
My tables.
my table. No, it's because he's a like massive germaphobe.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So like he's like always in the public. He's always like projecting himself as like this big, strong, manly man and shit. And like he got sick a couple years ago for like 10 days or something. He was not seen anywhere. Like he just went into hiding. Like he does not like the visual of him being ill or whatnot.
Yeah, being weakened in any
Yeah.
way. Yeah.
You
So
guys-
that's part of it.
Have you guys seen Kim Jong Il lately or Un or
Un,
whatever? He
yeah.
looks great.
Did
Yeah,
you
He's
say
like
what?
literally lost a bunch of weight, total rebrand.
I'm
dude.
pretty-
He's
What?
he's a cool guy
Like,
now.
is it the
Yeah.
same guy?
No, it's
Yeah.
not. No, didn't he?
I'm pretty sure he died.
Well, his son or whatever. Like, but the son that used to be real chubby
Yeah.
is now like a looker.
No,
but I
he
heard-
was he was in
way.
surgery.
Look it up. Look it up.
I am.
She's on it.
He was
He
in
lost
surgery.
weight. He's got abs now.
Here,
He's
show-
I
show-
swear to
black.
God.
Show everybody at home, dude.
Dude,
Show-
he
let me
looks
look
good.
this up.
He looks
Fuck
good.
you. He
No,
looks the same.
a couple years ago, he
No, you got to put Kim Jong Un 2022.
Put hot Kim Jong Un.
Yeah.
Sexy Kim Jong
I'm
Un.
gonna get some weird videos.
I don't.
I'd watch that porn though.
Oh yeah, he's
He did
lost
lose some weight.
weight.
You know what? I think
You
that's.
guys like, oh well, yeah.
He did. All right.
Totally fuckable now. Totally fuckable now. He was just outside of the circle before, but now he's
Yeah,
in.
He's in. He's
He
getting in the.
does-
He's
yeah.
in
And
the
that
club.
haircut.
I don't think that's the same guy. I'm pretty sure that the original guy died,
well,
and then
John,
that's the double.
That's racist. You
Yeah.
can't tell two North Koreans apart.
No, I'm pretty sure that was the double, and then and then when the original died, they got to prop up the double as the new supreme leader. Is that what they call it?
Yeah,
So
Supreme
you think
Leader.
they're doing a prince and a
And then,
pauper?
and then now that the double is no longer the double, he's like, oh well, shit, I can just lose all this weight now. Like I don't have to stay
Oh.
fat just to be the double for this guy.
God, that'd be like.
Yeah, because he was like in a coma for a couple of days
the
after a
government.
surgery,
It's like
and
Parent Trap North Korea.
Yeah.
That's
I
pretty
would
cool.
watch the fuck out of that.
Parent
That
Trap
would-
North Korea.
Yes.
Still starring the Olsons.
But no, what were you saying, David? He was in a coma.
yeah, he did some sort of
Supposedly?
surgery. I forget what
Pronounced
kind of
comma.
surgery, and
he was in a coma.
He was in a coma. And his sister took over for a while, and she was in power for like a couple of months.
Yeah.
While he was recovering,
I'll tell you this.
but then
though.
he never looked the same. Like his
Yeah.
teeth were all different. It's like what? What?
Oh.
You check
Well,
his
you know-
dental records there, Davey.
Yeah, that's
That-
what we
that
need.
is some
Listen, I'm gonna
Parent
tell you
Trap
this:
shit.
Kim Jong Un's sister doesn't hold a candle to Ben Shapiro's sister.
I love Jared's energy tonight.
She's got
It
those-
is.
He's sassy.
He's
Yeah.
very
Got those
sassy.
big mommy
Sassy
milkers.
corporate Jared.
You're talking about Abby Shapiro's milkers?
Yeah, her big
No,
mommy milkers.
she's glowing.
No,
She's
Yeah.
glowing.
No,
you
apparently,
guys.
like I looked it up. Apparently, it was fake.
No way.
Yeah, it was a fake. It was a
Aw.
fake tweet
I mean, it,
that
it li-
somebody
But
photoshopped.
it was so.
And
believable.
also,
it's still
apparently-
true in my heart.
Also,
Yeah,
they
same.
photoshopped her breasts to look larger. So if you didn't see it on Twitter, there was like a screen cap of a tweet going around that was like it was like Ben Shapiro's like posted a photo of his sister and it was like my sister is so beautiful I can't stop looking at these photos or something like that.
Yeah, I've been looking at this all day.
Yeah, I've been looking at this all day, and then
Yeah.
it was just like a picture of like her with like these giant boobs.
I believe that was real. Oh, I'm sad
Nah,
that
it
was
wasn't real.
ruined for me.
I'm sorry I ruined. I
I'm
ruined it
upset
for
about
everyone.
this.
It's fine. It's fine, Lauren. It's still real in our hearts.
It
It's like
is.
pro wrestling.
You can't take it away.
I mean, she would. I would be attracted to her if
Mm-hmm.
she didn't look so much like Ben Shapiro.
No, that's part of it for me.
Is that part of
Yeah,
it?
that's part of it.
Well, you guys have already seen it, so fuck it.
All right.
There
Fine.
it is.
I've been staring at these photos for hours. Now there's a million Abby Shapiro milk truck titty memes. So that's fun. Yeah, fuck Ben Shapiro. Anyway, me and Brad did a show on Saturday. We're opening for Brian Parise. Down in St. Pete, and he was actually one of the writers for Last Week Tonight with John Oliver.
Nice.
He
nice,
was.
nice.
And he was actually cool enough to teach a sketch writing workshop while he was in town as well. And me and Brad got to open for him, and I got to say, he was fucking really funny. He's like
Yeah.
probably one of the funniest
Very
working
funny, yeah.
comedians.
Nice, nice.
It's just not famous. I mean, he's got an Emmy for writing on a famous show, but he's not famous. So check out Brian Parise on Spotify, or I think it's just an album, but it might be a special. But anyway, yeah, check it out. Check him out on Spotify. Really funny shit. Yeah.
Yes. It was really good. I went to the show.
Yeah, Jared came with us also. I was trying to get him a guest set, but the guest set that they got was good as well.
Yeah.
What was her name?
I don't remember. Brenda, I want to say.
No, it wasn't Brenda. No one born after 1985 is named Brenda.
It was
Welcome to the stage, Brenda.
it was Abby Shapiro.
Anyway, now I'm embarrassing myself because I can't remember the guest set's name, but she was good too. So it was all around good show.
So whoever you are, nice going.
Great
Keep it
set.
up.
Nice
Good,
work.
good job,
Keep it up,
Brenda.
sweetheart.
Is she the one that followed up with you and said thank you for having me on the show?
Oh no, that was that wasn't that one.
That was Jared, and it was
What?
sarcastic. It was.
Yeah, I was like, oh, thank you for
getting me
being
on
on
the
the
show.
show.
Yeah, I've been getting hit on lately. Leah's been getting hit on lately.
What's with that?
Oh, you're a sexy couple.
We're a sexy couple. No, the guy at the AutoZone.
Oh yeah.
The guy Leah was buying a battery for like the car remote or whatever, and she saw like a baby Yoda keychain. She was like, "Oh, this is cute. I'll take this too." And the guy was like, "Don't worry about it. On the house."
Nice.
Hey, I got you.
I have,
Wink.
Yeah.
in addition to being hit on, I have had several cashiers let me steal recently.
What?
Nice.
In
Yeah.
what
I just
way?
don't. I think people just stop.
I think they stopped. Yeah, they completely stopped caring. It's like I was in like the self checkout, and I'm like, yeah, this thing won't
Oh,
scan.
yeah.
They're like,
That's
just take it.
that's a TikTok trend right now.
Oh, is it? It's like
yeah, the people who are in charge of the self checkout are like, yeah, this is me pretending not to see you stealing because I don't give a fuck because these computers are stealing my job.
Yeah.
Yeah, basically no. But the guy came over and he was like, "Yeah, I don't know, man. Just put it in your bag. Who cares?"
Nice.
Oh man.
Like,
When I worked
Is
at
this
Publix,
at Publix?
no, Walmart.
Okay.
yeah. When I worked at Publix for a little bit, I
Did they have automatic checkout lines there?
no, but I was checking people out. I was a cashier, and sometimes like you have to put in like the numbers and shit for the fruit, and it's like I don't want to fucking look up the number. Whatever, I'm just gonna slide it through and just not make a thing out of it. Like I'm not gonna tell you.
Yeah, it takes too long.
Yeah, I'm not gonna tell you.
What do you care?
Whatever. I had one dude.
Oh, some Karens
care.
Some care. Some
He
boomers.
was like, "You didn't charge
care.
me for that." Like real loud too, like tattletale. Like,
Yeah.
"You didn't charge me for that." It's like, bro, what?
I want a receipt to
Yeah.
show that you didn't
don't-
charge me for
Yeah.
banana.
I don't know if this is a good idea that I say this because I'm not sure exactly like how long they could prosecute me for. But I haven't paid for dog food in like 5 years.
Do you just leave it at the bottom of your cart?
Yeah, just leave it at the bottom of the cart and
That's
then
the
just drive
move.
out with it.
Yeah, that's
Nice.
the move.
Nice.
It's expensive.
It is.
Something Planet is a comedy podcast.
Yeah, and plus that's just a big joke, guys.
Big old.
I would never steal from Walmart once a
He
week
is-
for
he
5
is
years.
not- yeah, he is not eating dog food.
I don't even have a dog,
Yeah.
right?
Don't check his Instagram.
Yeah, please don't look at my Instagram.
That's someone else's.
It's
dog.
just pictures of him stealing dog food.
I got a new above ground pool coming.
Oh, did you steal that?
No, I bought
It's
that.
here. What do you mean it's coming?
Well,
I
it's,
saw
I
it
haven't
in your
set it up.
garage.
I haven't set it up
Okay.
yet.
Okay.
So it's here, but I
In
haven't.
life, it's coming.
exists.
It's
Yeah,
still,
it's-
it's still
oh, it's
down
coming.
like life-wise.
Summer 2022.
Coming, new attraction coming soon.
Yeah, it's gonna be great.
That's
It's,
pretty sweet. Above ground, huh?
above ground.
What do you got? A 4-footer, 5-footer?
It's 48 inches. How long?
I don't know how many
That's
feet
4
that is.
feet.
No
4
way to
feet?
tell. No way to tell.
no way to convert that. Yeah, 4 feet. That's pretty good, right?
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
I'm gonna. I
You
think
want
we're-
your nips way out of the water. You know what I mean? Rule one. Rule
Keep
one.
them dry.
No, you just gotta squat. You just gotta
Fabulous.
squat down in there. You know, you just gotta get a nice
good
squat.
squat,
You know.
I like a pool that's unsuccessful on Tinder.
What?
It's 4 feet.
Short guys. It's a short guy joke.
Oh,
yeah. Yeah, Lauren, you don't understand. This is men's troubles.
yeah, I don't know those problems.
No, her fiance is shorter than her. It's
That's
noticeable.
true. It is.
It
It's
is
noticeable.
Jared, you'd crush on Tinder. You're like 6'2".
That's so shitty.
You'd think.
I love that.
Janitor, if you're watching, it's noticeable.
Yeah, it's very. We just elect not to say anything.
Yeah, we don't want to embarrass you.
No, he knows.
He knows.
He knows.
He's aware.
She lets him know.
Yeah, when we go shopping, I write the shopping list on his forehead. That's how I remember it.
So, tell us about your Key West trip. So you were doing? Was this all big girl pants shows?
It was 2 big girl pants shows, and then we did like a regular show in Miami too.
Or like just like a showcase or something?
Yeah, we had a cool little showcase.
Yeah, Lauren, remind our viewers at home what Big Girl Pants is.
Oh
Big
yeah,
Girl
that's a
Pants
good idea.
is a comedy game show where we flip the script on the male-dominated comedy industry by challenging men to compete for time for our female headliner.
Yeah, and
Boom!
we're actually,
I mean, it's
Suck
that, but
a
like-
cock.
But good.
It
Instead
is
of like how
good.
it sounds.
It is good.
Did you write that? Did you come up with that?
It's
Did you write that copy?
It's on the website.
yeah, it's on the website. Yeah, I just
Speaking of the website, we're gonna actually have the creator of Big Girl Pants on the
Oh.
show next Monday.
Oh, nice.
Ooh, other
Yeah.
Lauren.
Other
The
Other Lauren.
It's
Even taller Lauren.
even taller.
yes.
Yeah, it's fun that we're both Laurens because people just get lazy and like they
Lauren and Lauren.
introduce us as the Laurens, which is fun.
Has
It's
any
all I ever wanted when I kept suggesting that you take over that spot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
has anyone come up to both of you like going to you to be like Lauren?
Yeah.
Hey Lauren.
Yeah.
But then the other Lauren answers, and they're just so lazy they just go with it and start asking them the
Yes, that's definitely happened.
It's like speaking to twins. It doesn't matter which one
Yeah,
you're talking
it
to.
really doesn't matter.
You guys ever like on third period just change classes just to fuck with this principal?
Oh yeah, all the time. But
Parent
they can
tra-
tell. 'cause
Parent
we look
trap,
Totally
parent
different.
trap
Yeah.
Lauren
Any,
edition.
anytime I see David walking with his dad, I just always go, "Oh yeah, we got ourselves a couple David days here.
Yeah.
A couple of
Aw,
David days."
That's cute.
You know, there's a picture of my
5
dad.
more, we'd have a week.
There's
We'd have a David the week.
There's a picture of my dad and I, and it was the first picture I ever saw where I'm like, wow, we look really similar. And Stick left a message, and it's one of the funniest comments because it's just my dad and I like smiling, looking at the camera, and Stick left a comment. It goes, "Finest corn dogs in Tampa Bay" or something like that. It's just like
I
like
have
we
no
sell,
recollection of this whatsoever.
like we sell corn dogs. It's so funny. See
No,
if I can
that's
find it.
that's because.
Oh wait, no, wasn't that a podcast joke?
that was
we
a
used to do?
we used to do the Geekmatics.com.
Yeah.
Yeah,
special.
yeah.
It was like finest corn dogs in the
Tampa
tri-state area.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, maybe that's what it was.
Yeah,
That's what it was, but-
okay, it's all coming back.
Yeah, and we used to say you
Jokes
could
are
go there
funnier
and
when you
take a
explain them.
shit.
When you gotta explain them.
No, because
Inside references.
I don't know. We used to be sponsored by Geekmatics.com.
It's where the
Best corn
dick's
dogs
at.
in the tri-state area.
And then we were sponsored by Wizard Beard Production. No
second- yeah.
longer racist.
They had
That's their slogan.
But you can shit in their bathroom.
they had the best pretzel dogs in the tri-state area.
Yeah. And now we're not sponsored by anybody except for Tampa Coin,
And they don't have any hot dogs.
and they don't have hot dogs.
Yeah, I'm pissed.
It's
All coins, no hot dogs.
all hot dogs from Tampa Coin are non-fungible tokens.
Yeah.
But
Hot-
anyway,
hot dog
anyway,
NFTs.
back to your trip. So you did Big Girl Pants what in Key West?
Yeah, we had a show.
How did that go over?
We had a show in Key West and we had a show in Isla Morada. The Key West show was interesting.
So does that mean bad?
It
Yes.
wasn't. Well, the
Where was it
audience-
at?
The audience
Comedy
had a
Key
great,
West.
Yeah, Comedy Key West. The audience had a great time, and I learned a very valuable lesson with this show. So on the show, we get two male comics. In the beginning, we have a little game show thing where we ask them questions about women, and the winner gets more time than the other
Yep.
for stand-up.
And if you get
Women
if you
don't
get
need them.
Too many questions wrong, they pull down your pants and laugh at your dick.
They
Suck
laugh
your-
at. They
yeah,
look
we-
at your pee-pee.
And go ha ha ha.
Don't look
yeah.
at my pee-pee.
And it's a lot of fun. The point isn't to be smarter than the other because the amount of time you get isn't that much more. Like the loser gets 12 minutes.
You gotta ding the gong fast.
Yeah, the loser gets 12 minutes, the winner gets 15. So the whole point is to be funny.
It's
and-
just to embarrass the guys for not knowing about how women's
yeah,
bodies
it's
work.
just silly. But
My favorite part of the
Can
show.
you quiz Stick real quick to see what he knows?
give
Give him one of the trivia.
Lauren also
I'd have to
doesn't know
pull it
anything
up.
about women.
She
I
also
also
knows
know
nothing about women.
Okay. All right. What is the average age that a girl starts her period
Oh, that's
for
a
the
fun
first
Average
time?
age.
So 9, 13, or 12.
12.
12 is right.
All right, that's a real gotcha
That's
question. If you,
Stick really
Yeah.
knows about that.
Yeah.
it's a real gotcha question.
a
If you don't
real-
know,
real
you're a
specialty
weirdo. But if you do
12-year-old.
know, you're a pervert.
Let's see. What age was Pocahontas when she met John Smith? Was she 19, 14, or 12?
I'd say 12 again.
Again.
Yeah,
So she
yeah.
started her period, met
It's a
John
lot of
Smith.
12-year-old questions.
Yeah.
I think John Smith is what brought it out of her.
Yeah,
If I remember
yeah.
the legend.
Yeah.
He's such a heartthrob. He
Every
brings the
woman.
blood
Yeah,
out.
that's what I mean, dude.
When
They
you
just
start your
start
period,
to-
the
Yeah.
ghost of John Smith comes to you.
Pocahontas saw John Smith.
So,
and immediately, my period.
So why was the show interesting? What was weird about it?
Okay, so we ask like silly questions like that, and if you get it wrong or whatever, my role is to basically make fun of you. I'll roast the guys a little bit, and we'll have a little back and forth and like banter and shit on it. That's the goal. However, there are some dudes who like they don't like the concept of the show, so they go on it with the idea of like, oh, I'll show these
I'll
girls.
show these bitches.
And so
Oh, come on. Have some
Comedy
fun.
Key West has two owners, and they both say they're comics, and
And they both say they're
they
comics.
both
You
say
know,
they're comics.
I'd like to interject. I'm a big men's rights comic. I'm a comic, but I'm part of the men's rights
A
movement.
red pill comic.
And
No, I'm not part of the Red Pillars, but I am a member of. It's founded by Al Bundy. It's called No Ma'am.
Oh, man.
no, ma'am.
Remember that? No
yeah.
Ma'am.
Hell
It's the
yeah, I
Men's
remember
Rights
that.
Club.
But anyways, so we were supposed to have one owner on, and like the day of, he's like, "Oh, I don't want to do it anymore, but the other owner will do it." And we're like,
Yeah, we need two.
What? Well, we had an actual comic on it as well.
Okay.
Okay.
He was
Just for the record, I really want to work there, guys. I don't think you're pieces of shit. That's just Lauren.
That's okay.
You know, I
That's
do
fine.
think you're pieces of shit, so you should book me
But I
so
still
you
want
can
to
prove
work.
me wrong.
Still want to work.
It was wild. So like, we get to the game show part. I'm asking these guys questions, and they're not letting Lauren read the questions.
Oh Jesus.
He's just like interrupting as quickly as possible and like talking over her and shit.
mansplaining
and
the
being
questions.
real dicks about it. Like, not funny.
Let me tell you
Not
how a
funny.
woman's body
And
works.
then he's like yelling at the
So,
audience.
Lauren, can I just
and
explain how
shit.
your game show works? I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, but it was like, it was just like really fucking rude. And like the audience was getting mad at him and they started yelling at him.
Ooh.
Oh, good.
Yeah, so the owner of a comedy club fucked up his own, like a show in his own club on purpose.
No, I'm sure it wasn't on purpose. He was just, as you said, pretending to be a comedian.
Yeah,
He's trying to be funny.
So that was weird.
No, yeah, sometimes like it's being mean is like real funny. Like sometimes you can just be like a giant asshole and
Oh, yeah.
it works, but you gotta bail on that if it doesn't.
And it did not. It turned the audience on him like immediately.
He was like, wait a minute,
And
what if
then-
I double down?
And then he got off the stage.
Well, when I did it, I just said that I had no chance because I was going against Kyle, and Kyle is the father of a daughter. So I was like, I have zero chance.
Yeah, no, that's the thing that we do this show so often. I can tell now. Like, if a guy has a daughter, he'll usually win. Like, even if the questions aren't about like periods or whatever, like it's just they happen to know more.
Throw us another question.
I had to pull up the.
David's obsessed with these questions.
All right,
Every
I'll
time we bring up big girl pants, he's like, ask me another question.
I had to pull them
I like
up.
trivia.
Oh my god. Okay.
The answer is women's bodies have a way of shutting it down. Am I correct?
Oh my god. Jesus
I'm going to take that clip out.
I'm
Yes,
gonna
please.
pull-
That's a joke. No.
No, I want you to take the clip
No,
out.
I'm gonna
make it a
isolate that.
song, Make it a song, and then we can play it at the beginning of Big
tunify
Girl
it.
Pants as we go out.
Tunify. What?
I gotta. God damn it. And
We
so,
don't need to ask any questions.
So he got off this. He gets off the stage, and the feature goes up, and she does a good job. And
Yeah.
I go backstage.
Who was the feature?
The feature was Gwen.
Stefani?
Gwen Stefani.
No, Gwen.
The skater girl?
Something like that. Gwen something. And I'm looking.
You
at
guys
this.
are great
Right,
with
great,
people's
great.
names.
Yeah,
you
great.
Guys are,
Is she
I'm
related to
looking up
the?
another thing.
Is she related to the Facilo Kia guy?
hey,
They're
gonna be huge.
It's gonna be huge. I'm giving away a television. I'm giving away whatever's left in this bottle of whiskey that I just drank.
If you went to my daughter's little comedy haha thing and bring back a ticket stub,
I'll give you a Kia Serrano.
I'll give you a free.
Jesus Christ. So she did a really good job. I'm pulling up her name right now because I feel like a huge asshole.
You
for
are.
Fucking forgetting her.
Way to prop up women in the comedy
Yeah.
scene,
I'm
Lauren.
trying, but I'm not smart.
Way to make a
Gwen
stereotype about women.
Filosa, not Fusillo.
Facilo. Okay, so Facilo,
Okay.
for the record, is that guy from
Gwen,
Kia.
Gwen Fallopian tube.
Gwen Filosa.
Is she
and-
from Key West?
Yes.
Okay.
She's from Key West. And some background on this. We should have known that this guy was kind of a dick to begin with, because when we
Well,
originally
he owns a comedy club.
when we originally reached out for the show, we're like, hey, we're looking for local people because part of the point of the show is to bring up local comics as we're moving around.
Right, all right.
And he's like, we don't really have a lot, but we got this one fat dyke that could do it. In the email, he doesn't know us.
Oh,
from
he wrote that
shit.
down.
Yeah, it is in text.
Just gonna go ahead and leave that a record of this bigotry.
Yeah, it is
Wow.
in text.
Well, the joke's on you guys because that's her stage
No,
name.
I mean, it sounds like he's one of those comedians that is like out to impress you with how uncouth he is. You know what I'm saying?
It's like, I'm on the edge, okay, man? Okay, like I live on the edge. Okay, you can't tell me what I can or can't say.
Are you?
no, it's just really hacky.
It's
like,
very
I-
hacky.
Say whatever I want because I don't give a fuck what you think about me. Please like me.
No,
Please,
and I
please,
think
please
that,
please tell
no,
me like
but
me.
it's like but like we all like it's always sunny, right? I mean, like we all
Yeah.
like
Oh,
see
yeah.
like oh no, those guys act like total assholes and it's hilarious.
Yes.
And there's like stand-ups that can pull it off, but like I think that's like
one
we're
of the
moving into
more
like Joe Pera, John Wilson, where like super positivity. Like the world is shitty now. We need like I think it's gonna be a little less edgy for a couple years. That's all right.
Yeah, I
don't
know. I
mind it
totally
when
agree with
people are
that.
Edgy, but like if we're talking about budget, maybe don't use the word like we gotta like throw slurs around when we're trying to figure out if it's ticket
Yeah,
sales
this is
or
a
budget.
this is a
This
business
is
email.
business right now. Like what are you doing?
I like how he was like, we're trying to promote local comedians, so me
There's
and the
this
other
fat
club owner are
bag.
definitely going to be on it.
Yeah.
Fuck everyone who's trying to come up here.
Exactly. So, just some background. It's like we should have like Lauren did know. When we reached out to him, she talked to me and she was like, Lauren, I don't think this is I'm worried about this. And I was like, we're going to run into shit like this all the time.
That's true.
And we have to learn how to,
It's a man's world, baby.
Well,
Yay.
until we're big enough to turn opportunities down, you can't let assholes get in your way
Well,
either.
that's.
Well,
That's
you're never
that's
too
one-
small to turn opportunities
Yeah,
down.
exactly. And
Yeah.
I tell
honestly,
people no
you
all
could.
the time. I'm like, no, and then they're like, why? And I'm like, cause I don't wanna.
Yeah, and honestly, you could kind of turn that into a promo opportunity as well, by highlighting how this guy was treating you and calling people fat dykes.
Yeah, I don't think.
Yeah, I'd be
Unless
careful
that's their
with
stage
that.
name.
Yeah.
Yeah, like,
Because I feel like there's a lot of club owners that are probably still in his mindset.
Yeah, that's
Oh, yeah,
exactly it. The majority.
But
of
do you
club
want to
owners
work
are-
with them?
I want to work. And like I think that at a certain point you have to
I don't want to work. Nobody wants to work anymore.
Yeah, nobody wants to work
Nah, no
anymore.
one wants to work anymore. I want to work, and I think
don't wanna
that
work.
I want to get to a point where I can say, "Fuck you, no way." I don't have to do this shit.
Good news, Lauren. You're at that point.
You can always be.
No,
at that
but I
point.
know.
do that.
But it's like if you're trying to build a career, I know what you're saying. Like, I mean, like, dude,
No, I do. I
play
get it.
So many shitty fucking gigs. It's where it's like, are you straight disrespected? A
Yeah.
shitty gig is one thing. Am I gonna walk in and have somebody like disrespect me? Fuck no.
Yeah.
And so I think that's the line. I think it's like, yo, you'll drive 3 hours for $60 if it's like
Yeah,
you feel like, oh, I might get my foot in the door or whatever. But like,
Yeah.
somebody's a straight asshole. I
Yeah,
don't know.
I don't really deal with that.
And at the time, I was like, "Well, I thought maybe he was just trying to be funny."
And he probably is.
He was, yeah, but
He is a comedy club owner after all.
He is, yeah.
Hilarious.
So after
comedy
he
adjacent.
takes
Well,
a
I'm never getting booked there.
Yeah, so after he takes a big fat shit on the stage during the game show, he gets off the stage. Gwen goes up. She's doing a good job. And I go backstage. I went and got
what was her last name again?
Filosa.
Nice.
I did it. I remembered. So I go get a drink. Lauren goes backstage. She walks out. I go backstage. And then he's back there. And he looks at me and he goes, "So, do you hate me as much as your friend does?" Like in that voice. Like a little bitch.
What a little,
Like
what a
a
little buddy.
fucking bitch.
What a bitch.
And
Please
and I'm
feel
like,
sorry for me.
and I'm like, "What?" And he goes, "She's mad at me." I was like, "What did she say to you?" And he's like, "Well, I asked her if like I fucked it up, and she said that I talked over it." I was like, "Well, you did."
That is one of those things that I like about Lauren Defoe is that she will speak her mind.
Yeah.
Yes.
Or she doesn't really put up with a lot of bullshit. Like I remember a headliner like said something fucking weird and gross about her after she got off stage doing the guest spot. It's like he said something like, "I'm gonna eat that mermaid's pussy,"
Yeah.
or something like
Yeah.
that.
Gabagoo.
And
Which
she,
is, I mean, hilarious. It sucks that we
Yeah.
know her, but the hilarious, yeah. Nice one, bro. Good one. Yeah.
great joke.
Yeah, I
I
mean, that's
love sexist mermaid
No
humor.
argument there. That guy should work at the
And,
Clearwater
she was-
Aquarium.
She has blue hair, by
she
the way,
was-
for people wondering why he called
Well,
her.
and she has a joke about being a mermaid.
Oh,
Yeah,
she has.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
mermaids.
she does.
So it just keeps getting funnier as far as I'm concerned.
It's
It's a better and better joke the more
it's
I
not
hear
about
about
pussy
it.
eating though. It's just about
Plus,
being
does
a
a
mermaid.
mermaid even
being a
have a
mermaid.
pussy?
Yeah.
Think
Yeah.
about it. That's
No,
just a
probably
fishtail down there. Yeah, you can suck those titties, bro. You know what? I've reversed my position. I'm against this joke now.
No, but she was supposed to
Just
do
for
the
the technicality.
She was supposed to do the next show, and she just grabbed her purse and she walked the fuck out and went
Nice.
home.
Nice.
Good for
Didn't
her.
say shit to anybody. She was just like, you know what, fuck this.
That's awesome. I didn't know she left like that. That's cool.
Mm-hmm.
But anyways, so I'm like, so he asked me that, and I was like, "Yeah, you did, dude." I was like, "You wouldn't let anyone speak. You turned the audience around on us. Like, I don't know what was going on."
People don't like it when you tell them the truth, Lauren.
Yeah, and he goes, and I said, it wasn't. There was no point. There's no real point to win. Like, we're all comics here. Like, we're supposed to be funny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's
like-
that's the biggest insult you could have.
And
done.
it's, I said it in that voice too. I was like, bro, it wasn't about winning, and we were supposed to be. But when it came out of my mouth, I was like, oh, that's the meanest fucking thing I could have said to him, right?
Yep.
And I didn't mean to, but I did.
See, but here's the thing that women don't get. For guys, it is about fucking winning.
Oh yeah. No,
That's-
actually, that is a
All
takeaway.
winning.
a
All
No,
the
takeaway
time.
I
I
had
seriously feel like
afterwards.
there's a hint of that in there. But
Yeah.
I want to become a comic just so I can win the show.
Yeah.
That's why I keep asking for questions.
No,
it's not about why you become a comic. I mean, I don't know. Seriously, like if there's a contest, you want to win the contest, right?
Right,
Like, don't
yeah.
you show like I hate when there is comedy contests, but if there is one,
I
wanna
wanna
win.
I want to
win.
come in number one. Like
if I-
you don't
and
have a
if I
choice.
don't win, I'm gonna destroy
fucking
something
rigged.
on my way
No,
out.
yeah, it's fucking rigged. Fuck this bullshit. I'm out.
I'll never
Chick
work
is-
here again.
She's probably blowing the guy putting it on.
Yeah.
Anyway, though, that's unfortunate that happened. But
Oh yeah, and then he was mad at me the entire night, and then he won. Weirdly enough, he actually
Yeah.
got more things. So he went up and he did his set after that,
Oh.
and then he did it He goes up. He's like, I don't really ever do 15 minutes, so I don't know what to do. He's like, but I guess I'm I'm a misogynist.
Yes.
And so he spent 15 minutes screaming at the audience, telling them that he was a
Is it because he
misogynist.
usually only does 5?
I guess. Year
Cool.
olds, probably.
anyway, we got to take a break, but the break this episode is awesome. Stick Martin came in, brought his whole looping rig. What would you even call that? What do you call that?
My live rig.
Your live rig.
it's the
Okay, so
rig
what
for
are
the
all the
live
things? What are all the different things on it?
There's a bunch of iPads that each kind of have sounds that come out if you connect a keyboard or drum machine to it or whatever, and then all that stuff gets dumped into a looper, build up a beat, bass line, and then I pretty much play guitar and sing over that.
I call it the stick.
How
Metonic.
long? How long did it take you to amass all of that and figure out
Like how it works.
all the stuff to put together?
Like forever, because it's just it's like
Is it an ever evolving?
no,
years,
yeah, it's never
years?
it never stops.
What's your thought process on like just as a musician, like when do you go, yes, I need that piece of gear for this? Because there are some people that'll just buy all the time, but you seem more practical about it, and just like I need this for my show because you do it as you're not necessarily doing. Whoa, you're not just necessarily doing it for fun. It's your career, it's your job, your
Yeah.
livelihood. So what?
I mean, there's definitely it gets tricky because especially with the looper stuff, like there's the last like 5 years have been like there's cool new shit
Yeah.
every year and a half, and it's like oh shit, that's better than the one I have, and it does cool stuff, but. They literally just upgraded the looper that I use, like been using for the last 10 years, I guess. So I literally bought 2 of them as soon as I could.
Nice.
Yeah, but they're like so complicated that I probably like won't be able to use it for a few months.
Do you use both at the same time, or is one a backup in case?
One's a backup, or when we were doing streaming, I had like one was just built for streaming, so I didn't have to. Yeah, but it was a bigger pain in the ass than we thought it was going to be because keeping the 2 rigs like synced.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
you have to back up the iPads and then back up the pedals and then dump the settings from the old pedals into the new pedals, and it just takes forever.
Sounds like
so.
a fucking nightmare to me.
No, it's a pain in the ass. We decided literally a couple days ago, like, yo, we're just gonna drag the live rig in whenever we film. That way we don't have to-
Nice,
yeah, it's
nice,
just
yeah.
easier.
All right. Well, our mid-show segment, Stick brought his live rig in and showed us how it works. It's fucking great. So let's hit that now.
Consensus say it's a mid-buys for fee. I think you can buy the theme. You get no time for me. Consensus say it's a mid-buys for fee. I think you can buy the theme. You get no time for me. I got a break beats and a broken heart from the start. I get it, but the horrible, the carpet thing, the cold again, but always how we do it. Screw it, it was too good to be true, and now I guess I shoulda knew it. Hemorrhaging my memory, defeating like a ghost. Just another knot on your bedpost. Bending over backward till I broke the camel's back. Sink to the Titanic, now I'm having a panic attack. A broken heart's all becoming fast. Sometimes falling in love, it like falling downstairs. But what I wanted, you just couldn't give. I got my music and you got your life to live. Too many texts and X's and it ain't how I'm living. Burning bitters all day, my beating day to the fidget. My baby cold when I get under the sheets. I got a broken heart and some break beats. Consensus say it's the mid-buys for fee. I think you can buy the theme. You get no time for me. Consensus say it's a mid-buys for fee. I think you can buy the theme. You get no time for me. Too many distractions, we're dealing with the jealousy reaction. Like I only got a piece, just a fraction of attraction. Feeling broken hearted, you know the pain in my head hurts for me. Way up on the ceiling. Now say you got me to buy, you was confined to a space and the time and the place in my mind. Small packages, sweet little treats. I got a broken heart and some break beats. Consensus say it's a mid-buys for fee. I think you can buy the theme. You get no time for me. Consensus say it's a mid-buys for fee. I think you can buy the theme. You get no time for me. you get no time? Well, get no time. I said you get no time. Blown away by the time as it flies, watch it move on and pass me by. Was sick of the lies I was told. I'm tired of things spinning out of control. Keep your corner won't change. Be like a foreigner in a strange land. I got game but no game plan. In my house up on some quicksand. Consensus say it's a midnight for fee. I think you can buy the fee. You get no time for me. Consensus say it's a midnight for fee. I think you can buy for fee. You get no time for me. I got a broken on and break beats. Got a broken on and break beats. Got a broken on and break beats. I got a broken on and break beats. Thank you, everybody.
That was great.
Thank you.
That was great, and this is quite the setup you have here, sir. This is impressive.
Thank
And,
you.
I'm glad we finally got to get it in studio. This is the first time he's been in
The new
that's not
studio.
acoustic.
Oh, you're right. That's not just plain acoustic. He's got
Yeah.
the whole setup, and you can't see, but he's got a massive pedal board. It reminds me of like the DeLorean or something.
I can scan down here. Look at you can check out Stick's feet and the pedal board down here. Yeah, there you go.
A little bit of it. Yeah.
But yeah, that was great. I think that that might have been better than the original recording.
Yeah, the loop stuff definitely makes it more fun to play than just the acoustic. I've been doing the gigs for a while, so this stuff keeps you from going crazy.
Keeps adding up.
I think we should add reverb to our voices. When
You think so?
It sounds way cooler.
That sounds.
David the Day saying hello.
Exactly.
What do you got for us next?
What did I have? Nervous Energy. We're gonna do a loop version of Nervous Energy.
Nice.
Cool.
Y'all ready? I've got nervous energy and I've got some awkward moments. I've got some overthinking, control of my drinking. You've got a busy schedule, you've got confusing signals. You've got the bite and I respond. I'm a wall with man, type hit man, shit hit fan. I'm like Toucan, son of Sam. Follow my nose, follow my flows, I change your clothes. Stole some change your mind. Hard to find me, crime be bummy. Tuesday night right in the hump day, strap the fucking mama. It's about to get strange. I said the stage is my home in the range. Watch me bake for change. Bright lights and bright colors, kid raw ridiculous. Coming in loud and clear, I got more presence than St. Nicholas. Like a wannabe rat pack, slash sack attack. Back on track, marks in my back, betting on cats at the dog track. Collecting dude brushes, and I don't deserve love. You're the one I'm thinking of. Well, is my fingers in your glove enough to scratch the surface? I'm nervous, I'm at your cervix. Heard this swerving, mixed emotion with my trimming. Musician on a mission, find out where it's at. Professor Plumbers in your bedroom with the baseball bat. I've got nervous energy and I've got some awkward moments. I've got some overthinking, control of my drinking. You've got a busy schedule, you've got confusing signals. You've got the bite and I respond. Two dogs and a kitty, cause I'm homeward bound. I must be an active shooter, cause the crowd is getting down. Well, hey, Mr. Officer, what happened to your body cam? Did you turn it off before you gave that kid a body slam? So I gave my dad a call, said that we can't have it all. Baby, I ain't sad at all, got legal weed and Adderall. Gerrymandering, politicians pandering. TV made your mama bop, that's why they call it programming. Heading to the courthouse and you haven't got a penny. You're looking for some justice, baby, you ain't getting any. Who you carry water for, get where with all the fools. When the system isn't fair, why would we follow rules? Got the people in the street rising up like smoke. And if God don't sleep, it's cause she's so damn woke. They thought that they could silence us and take away our needs. They thought that they could bury us, but baby, we were seeds. Well, I've got nervous energy and I've got some awkward moments. I've got some overthinking, control of my drinking. You've got a busy schedule, you've got confusing signals. You've got the bite and I respond. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, that song called Nervous Energy.
That was great. Thanks for hauling all of this stuff in here to entertain us, man. Really appreciate you.
Don't mention it.
Really
I
appreciate
muted
it.
the verb this time around.
It's like, I'm tired of hearing myself on that podcast.
I'm going to
No
feel
reverb.
ridiculous when I listen back later.
No, this was really good. This is awesome. And now we return you to your regularly scheduled programming.
Yeah?
So that means you're supposed to hit stop.
Oh.
It's the Snakes.
Welcome back.
Does that sound familiar?
It's my third guest appearance every episode, actually. Been on this show 521 times.
Yeah, I guess you're more than me then. What was the thought process behind this song? I've always loved this song. I remember your original plan was to release like a 13-minute version on the album.
Yeah, and Stink with I was on a record label at the time, and they were like, no. They didn't even like this version. No, when I was like a teenager, probably like 18 or 19, I ran sound in the park in my hometown. There's a little, like, it was called Central Park, but it wasn't like the Central Park. It was like a tiny little park in my town. And one day I was like setting up speakers and everything, and this kid in a wheelchair comes up. And he was like trying to scam me. He was like, "Hey man, you setting them stuff up? I'm in a band and I need a microphone." And I was like, man, sorry, I can't give you a microphone. It's this stuff belongs to the city. It's not mine to give you." And the kid was like, "Come on, man, I'm in a wheelchair." It's like totally. Like, and I was like,
This works every other
Yeah, I
time.
know. I was like, dude, I'm sorry, I'll get in trouble. I don't want to lose my job or whatever. But I was like, yo, so like, what's the name of your band? And the kid was like 12 or 13. He was like, "This is Snakes." And I was just like, oh, that's awesome. Like, if I was like 12 years old and I came up with like a band name, like the Snakes is the coolest thing. I don't know. So I just always stuck in my brain.
It's the Snakes.
Yeah, but dude, just come on, dude. I'm in a wheelchair.
Wonder-
Like, just call it out.
Should be a
I was
lyric.
like, come on.
Dude, I'm in a wheelchair.
That might be the title of the show. Come on, dude, I'm in a wheelchair.
That's a good one.
He's using that to get laid to this very day.
You should.
Come on, ma'am. I'm in a wheelchair.
This beat.
It's coming in.
It's the freak of the week. We go skeet skeet. Go to the beat and drop it on your feet. It's a stupid ass bitch named David Day. Hey, that wasn't bad for my first try.
That was pretty good.
You mean this guy? Finest corn dogs in the tri-state area.
Tri-state area.
Tri-state area.
This was the first picture I looked, because I always thought I looked more like my mom, but I saw this picture. I'm like, that just looks like me.
You look like
in 30
John
years
Lennon.
from now.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, you're exactly the same.
The nose and the smile.
The nose and the
The
smile.
eyes. The facial features.
Really,
All
just
the features.
it's everything.
The whole face.
Half
so-
that DNA for
So
me.
real
yeah.
familiar bond.
Yeah. So we got a couple of freaks.
You got a couple freaks of the weeks.
Some of these guys are getting kind of lazy, but we'll get to that in a second. This guy's looking for new friends. Sounds great. Looking for new buddies, thin to average build, light or dark woodworkers that need polishing. So people are still looking for jobs. People say that
Yeah.
no one
This
wants
guy
to
needs-
work.
This guy needs
People-
friends.
He's looking
and a
for a
paycheck.
job.
At least two kind of jobs he's looking for.
Yeah.
Woodworking?
Woodworking.
Yeah.
A little bit of
No,
polishing.
Well, polishing. Mostly polishing.
A little bit of
don't-
sanding. You got to do a little light
I
sanding.
don't understand.
Some wax on,
well, it's a-
wax
It's a hobby.
off.
There's a lot of
No,
wax.
This guy's not a
it's a
freak, this
career.
is
a lot of
hobby.
waxing off.
Not a hobby,
Waxing
Lauren.
on
That's a profession.
as well as waxing off.
Profession.
That's,
It's a
couple of wax jobs.
yeah, you know,
Just wax. We're just waxing around with
it's
the boys.
a trade.
Mm,
a trade.
Madame Tussauds
Yeah,
Wax
he
Museum.
only works
So
with
what happened?
he only works with white or dark
That's
wood.
it. That's it. He's
There's
just
nothing.
looking.
There's nothing
He's a
wrong with a
working
little
man.
polishing
He's
between
making fun of
pals.
him.
On the other
hardworking
end,
man.
some people are just looking for a little bit of leisure, like this guy, Eastern Shore Fishing. Good afternoon. Looking for older buddies that want to teach me a thing or two about baiting and lures. I'm eager to learn.
Well, that just sounds like an
Please reach out.
aspiring young fisherman.
Sounds like
Exactly.
he's got an eager mouth.
Like, are all the commas there that you added? Because, like, if I just read that, I would think he needed. I really would think.
In
this-
missed connections,
Well,
though?
you're not a gay man.
I just don't know why you all have to. Like, why do you all have to speak in riddles? Like, I don't get it. Why
Because-
you get your
That's
dick
No,
sucked
that's
in
female
riddles?
privilege, Lauren.
Yeah.
No, yeah, this sounds. What I get from this as well, like having gay sex is super easy to do, is what I get from
That
this.
is 100% correct.
Just, hey, I'm super horny all the
So-
time. Any other dudes out there
Yeah.
super horny all the time?
And
Let's
they
meet up.
are.
Yeah, yeah.
So
it's like the dream.
Brad goes, I'm gonna add a post in here, and next week you have to see if you can see which one was mine that I posted.
Friend of the show,
And
Brad Gilmore.
Brad
Gilmore,
Gilmore.
who's usually sitting in that chair, but he has better things to do tonight than be with
Oh,
us.
Sassy Dave, everybody.
But I, first of all, totally found out which one was his. But he was like, I was a Santa Claus in a mall, And I saw you walk by, and he used his own email address stupidly, and he got
What?
He got like 100 dudes being like,
Like, yeah, I remember you.
I remember you.
No, some of them were like, yeah, I don't remember you, but I still want to fuck you.
Yeah. So yeah, it's
That's pretty
so
great.
the
That's
reason
pretty
the
great.
reason they speak in code is because there was some law passed, I believe.
You're not allowed to solicit dick on this thing
Yeah,
anymore.
on Craigslist anymore. And so now it kind of sucks because a lot of the freaks they
Well, that's what
take them right off.
that's what John Oliver was talking
No,
about
yeah,
last
night. I was just like, I was
Yeah.
gonna say, it's literally.
That's what
the-
it's like they shut down Craigslist and Backpage, and it just made it harder for the cops to track.
Yeah, it just shows you how
Yeah.
dumb the cops are. They set up a agreement with these people like we're gonna stop sex trafficking. They're gonna work with us, and then like, all right, we're gonna shut you all down. Hey, how come we can't find the sex traffickers anymore?
And now there's just websites in Malaysia that they can't that they don't have because Backpage and Craigslist like would let them search through there
Yeah.
to find the ones that are probably illegal.
Probably so they didn't have to do any work.
why won't websites work with us anymore after we betrayed 2 of our informants?
This person looking for a gummy,
little
sometimes
gummin'?
just a little gummy bear.
little CBD
Little
gummy.
vitamin.
Yeah, a little
Or just some
CBD
bites.
gummy.
Just some
Gumming
gummy
around,
bites.
little Flintstones.
Tried before on here, messed up with one, and I'm still searching. Lots never heard of this. So just to let you know, it's a toothless blowjob, a gummy. That's what he's looking for.
No,
this guy was a little more straight.
It's like a
Oh,
gooey
oh,
snack.
sorry. New paragraph. I want it.
He wants it.
That's a new paragraph. I'd confirm that.
What?
No,
A
dude,
gummy?
a gummy is like a fruit snack.
Yeah, I thought it was called a gummer. Like,
Yeah, that's,
Gum and Hummer,
that's
like-
where you're getting confused.
oh,
Gummer, yeah, Gummer is a toothless blowjob. A gummy, he's just looking for a little CBT,
Yeah.
gummy.
Sour Patch
CBD.
Kids.
a little cock and ball torture gummy.
Worm, gummy worm.
This shit's romantic.
Speaking
It's
of
romantic as fuck.
speaking of romance, I saw this one titled "100 Reasons I Miss Her," and I was like, I'm ready for a poem or something. And
Does
this
he
guy's
give a full 100
no,
reasons?
he says, "I miss 100 reasons you used to stop over and chill for a bit. I'll be up."
That's one.
What?
Where's New Holland?
So that's one.
That's it.
He gave one reason.
It's
is
in
in-
Lancaster, Pennsylvania.
Ah, that's where it sticks from, right?
Not Lancaster, but Pennsylvania.
Yeah, all those towns are the same, though, right?
Sure. Well, Lancaster's there's a lot of Amish there, so this guy
That
could be,
tracks.
yeah.
He was from Castor.
How
Lane.
could he? Would he? Is there a way you can like telegram to like a person to post on Craigslist for you?
I don't know. I
you-
think there's like probably an Amish internet.
No,
it's a letter.
It's
If you
even
do it through-
more.
If you do it through like a hole in a sheet or something, you
Just-
type it through a
No,
hole in a
it's
You
sheet.
just leave a letter
It's
in a
even
barrel.
more risky. Like, not only is it gay sex, but he's using the internet too.
Oh yeah, it's super
God.
risque.
Super.
His dick must be so hard. That's real kinky.
It's super taboo.
Lauren is getting too turned on here, so I'm gonna have to move on.
The kinky Amish. Ooh, great band name.
Live in the Something Planet studio
down.
in beautiful Montreal, Canada, from the team that brought you Are Racehorses Real? And Girls Gone Golfing, this is Something Planet World News.
And on stage, they just hike their pants up to show their ankles. It's full Amish gear.
Yes.
Just their pants are
The kinky Amish.
up to their calves. Kinky Amish.
An unwed woman puts her fingers through his beard.
Ooh.
No mustaches, only beards.
Only beards.
NoMustaches.com. Man sexually attracted to balloons has 50,000 in his house.
Why are you talking about gender?
is this I'm the balloon. Let's see. No, that's remote desktop. What the heck? How do I cast this?
All right.
I'm not. I should
right.
give the Twitch stream my remote desktop.
David, vamp.
Vamping. 1, 2, 3.
A man who is
vamp,
sexually
vamp.
attracted to balloons has 50,000 in his house. Watch him open up about his love for balloons here. Julius has an obsession with balloons since he was just 4 when his mom brought him one in the hospital.
Julius Caesar?
Do you think he ever blows them? You know what I'm saying?
Oh.
Yo, guy still doesn't wear condoms. Still refuses.
Raw dog-
He
raw
raw
dog
dogs that
balloons.
balloon, doggy.
He's like, I don't like the feel of the latex.
For more than 5 decades since he has been addicted to them, so much that he's actually got a balloon sanctuary in his house packed with thousands of balloons where he sleeps every night.
This guy is
cum.
just a hedonist. Am I
Living the
right?
life.
He's living his life.
Ugh.
I wouldn't say it's his best life.
Speaking about his particular fixation on an episode of TLC's Strange Addiction, which first aired almost 9 years ago, he explained, "They're beautiful, they're soft, smooth, delicate. I have a connection with them."
Well, I mean, everything he said is true.
Intellectually, I know that balloons are not alive, but sometimes I wonder if it's my love for them that brings them to life.
Ooh, it probably
Whoa.
does.
Isn't that the plot to Mannequin?
That
yeah,
and
'cause he-
science.
No, he kissed the
magic.
mannequin.
Oh.
It came to life. His love for balloons is not just platonic, though. Far from it.
Uh-oh.
He said, "My love for balloons, it's also a sexual love. When I see a beautiful balloon, my heart starts to flutter and I get aroused. I'll take a 12-inch and I'll inflate it to 11-inch. I think he means deflate it. That way I can take a lot of abuse.
Oh my god.
What?
I'm holding one, hugging it. I'll kiss it. It's like being in heaven. I mean, don't you like hugging and kissing a woman that you love? Well, yeah, I guess.
I mean, that sounds
This
nice.
guy is great at birthday parties.
Wait till this guy hears about pussies. He is gonna be over the moon.
gonna lose
yeah,
his
dude.
mind.
Jesus, bro.
Do you like balloons?
It's
Well,
like,
here's
you
the
think
next
if
best
you think
thing.
balloons are
Pussies.
fucking sexy, have you smelled a pussy?
He actually has a woman to hug and kiss. Julia said, "My wife thinks it's strange, but she accepts it."
Ooh, Julia.
Julie.
No, girl, no.
Yeah.
Uh,
Therapy.
No, his name
what's
is
her
Julius.
thing? You know
Yeah,
what
I
I
don't-
mean? Like, she has to have some dark secret.
She likes men who fuck balloons.
She is.
His love for balloons is so strong that he often spends days rescuing balloons that he believes to be in danger.
What?
They're all technically in danger.
He said, "I go to car dealerships and do what I call a balloon rescue."
What? Do you think he feels the
he's-
same way about
he's
the
still-
sock pup, the wind puppet thing?
No, he
Does that
steals the
count?
giant gorilla.
When they set them out early in the morning, they're really beautiful. And as the sun bakes on them, they get really dull, misshapen. I feel like I have to give him a second chance at life. Him? Despite
What?
concern among his family, Julius said he has no plans to end his love affair with balloons. He said, "I've seen a psychologist before, and the only thing he said to me was, 'Well, you're not hurting anybody, so why worry about it?'"
That'll be $200.
Why
Wow,
worry
terrible
about it?
psychologist.
Why worry about it?
I mean,
Because I'm a worldwide joke. That's why I'm worried.
I feel worried about
I fucked balloons, Doc.
Yeah.
That's why I'm worried about it.
Doc, I go to car dealerships and steal balloons and fuck
Yeah,
them in
what
my
a
special room.
what a shitty therapist.
Is that the end of the story?
Yeah, that's the whole.
That's
Why?
like, what is like? I have so many questions. Like animal balloons? Yeah, yes or no? Like, is that
Oh,
is
like,
he, like
does
yeah?
he
Is,
twist
is
them
that
up?
like is that like a terror for him, or is it get him going?
Do you think he
I don't
makes like a vagina shaped? He's there.
I
No,
don't know.
like a clown,
just
like
to see someone twist a balloon. Is that like
Yeah.
like
That
does he
is-
feel like
Oh, the noise, maybe.
or
Well,
like
the
them
or the
screaming.
twisting.
balloon
The
in
twisting.
danger because if you twist it the wrong way,
that's
it'll
what I mean?
pop.
Is
Oh,
he concerned?
Yeah, he doesn't want the
Well,
balloons to be in
that's why
danger.
he underinflates them.
Yeah, so, they can take the abuse.
Take the abuse.
Do you think he
Right.
do you think he lubes a balloon or do you think it like you know how like latex will like
They come with
cl-
powder.
No, but like it'll like cling to the skin, you know, plastic.
Oh, that's
kinda
part of the
drags.
allure. That's part of the allure.
Plastic
He
will
likes
drag
it. He
on
likes the grip. It's
skin.
got that gorilla grip.
Yeah. Oh,
No, you know what's
God.
this guy's a psychopath beyond just that he fucks balloons.
He murders children.
Is that
Yeah.
no? He considers the balloons to come to life. So you imagine like someone has tied you up in the hot sun, and you're just slowly dying away, and then this man comes and rescues you, takes you home, and then rapes you in his special room for the rest of your life.
Jesus.
Yeah.
That's what this man is doing.
Yeah.
This man's a
You
monster.
left the part out where he deflates him, so he bleeds you first,
Yeah,
Oh,
he
so
cuts
you
you
can
real.
take more.
He
abuse.
cuts off your arms and legs so you can't get away.
teacher who served students semen-laced cupcakes gets 41 years in prison.
Now, on the other hand, this person's a hero.
Wait, hold on. Can you just read that again?
Yeah, you
I'm
have
not
to
sure
put
he's
it
The,
up.
the,
trouble.
the headline is a little bit. I feel like the lead is being buried here. Teacher who served students semen-laced cupcakes gets 41 years.
Okay, so the
Okay.
teacher gave the cupcake to the student.
Yes.
Okay.
Semen laced.
I thought the student gave it to the teacher. If that was the case, that'd be hilarious.
So basically, what has happened here? The lead that they're
TG,
bearing
my
is
cum.
that her and her husband also like raped a kid.
What?
Oh, so that seems.
The
that's
semen
why they're
lace-
going-
She only got 1 year for the semen lace cupcakes. The other
she only got
40
1 year for the rape, but for the semen cupcakes.
1 year. No, 1 year for the semen cupcakes. 40 years for the
For ra-
raping.
yeah.
Yeah.
This is how desensitized we are. If they had just put that headline, "Couple rapes kid,"
Nobody
would
would've
have
clicked on it.
Boring.
Boring.
Give me some zazz.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna need a little.
Give me some jizz.
I'm gonna need a little razzle dazzle with my child rape.
I'm gonna need some
I think it's
jizzy
unrealistic that
cupcakes.
they got 40 years.
You know what makes my drug laced cupcakes not seem so bad? No.
So they, let's see, they waived any right to appeal, 40 years for second-degree rape, 30 years concurrent for involving a juvenile under 13, and 1 year for the cupcakes incident.
No, you got to read this though. It's like
You go for it.
court documents obtained by WBRZ last May reveal that police found photos of Perkins students eating the semen laced cupcakes.
No.
The twisted couple also allegedly raped a child who was 9 or 10.
So were the cupcakes like was the semen baked in it or was it like a Boston cream?
Didn't say.
Well,
Like-
they made a meringue.
No, they
was
didn't- they were,
laced.
they were not cream pied. They were
Yeah, like did they fuck
Laced.
the cupcake first and then
Laced
or did
donut.
they fuck
Laced
the batter?
cupcake.
I think they just came in the batter.
yeah.
Then what's the
Well, I'm glad that these people are in
What do you
prison
mean,
now.
what's the point, Lauren? We were about to ask, what's the point?
How come there's never like an ugly teacher doing all this weird sex stuff?
It's always one that's like
I
kind of
don't-
normal
I
looking,
don't-
really.
Like,
what's- I
yeah.
mean, okay, obviously
nobody
there's
wants
no
to fuck
appeal
an ugly
this.
teacher.
Yeah, I guess
There's no
that's it.
appeal, but, like,
Lauren, I like how Lauren is disappointed in the manufacturing of the cum cupcakes.
I just don't know why. I don't understand it.
All right, you gotta let it go. You're never gonna understand it.
Like because the protein in the do you get stiffer
Text Jander,
peaks?
text Jander, and ask him if you were gonna make cum cupcakes, would you lace them or would you
doing it.
inject them?
Let me ask you a question, Lauren. Who do you identify more with? Balloon guy or semen lace cupcake couple?
Balloon guy, because I'm assuming that the balloon guy.
Because she's
think-
in love. She understands love.
Yeah, I understand love, and the balloon guy's not fucking children. So.
Oh, that's fair.
What are you? What
Okay,
specifically
wait.
are you disappointed in with the cupcake thing, Lauren?
Hold on, we got
Mine is-
we got Smackle in the chat. He said
Smackle.
it's
Hey,
about
Smackle.
the balloon guys, not the semen cupcakes. I want it. My man has 50,000 sex dolls. Does he eat only souffle, the balloon of food? I wonder if his neighbors ever complain about the rhythmic squeaking. Oh, it's fucking
Oh,
hilarious.
good old Smackle. We're gonna have Smackle on as a guest.
Yeah,
one
we're
of
gonna
these
have him.
days.
We should have him on next month.
Absolutely.
We're gonna feed you cupcakes, Mackle.
Don't ask about him, okay? And also, here's 20 balloons.
By the way, after the show was over that time, I said, "Oh, it's probably this guy," and then he
Yeah, you got
messaged-
it right, yeah.
and then he messaged me.
yeah, you got it
I
right.
asked Jander.
What did he
Yeah.
say?
Did he
He
respond?
hasn't seen
He
it
hasn't
yet.
okay, well, we'll
He's
wait
probably
on that
he's
response.
probably wondering what the fuck you're talking about.
Yeah.
Hey, so if you
or
made semen
or whipping up a
cupcakes-
recipe.
Tell him not to
Right now.
answer. Tell him just answer the question, not to ask any other questions. Customers accuse Las Vegas restaurant of selling THC-tainted Thai food.
Thank you.
Excellent.
Yeah,
Yeah.
thank you.
Sounds good. Apparently, Vegas is one of those places now where you can just like smoke weed in the street.
Well,
Yeah.
not really, but yes.
But yeah, nobody does that.
The
anymore.
cops don't really
is
do
a
it.
place where you can
Honey,
smoke weed in the street.
Honey, this pad
Where?
thai comes
St.
in.
Pete.
in-
Yeah,
I mean,
Dude,
pretty much.
dude,
Yeah,
no, we
True.
walk the dog and smoke a joint all the time. Nobody gives a shit
that's
anymore.
true. Well, it's decriminalized in St. Pete, right?
I don't know. It's weed. Who gives a, like,
Who gives a shit?
Yeah.
Honey, this pad thai comes in medium, mild, spicy, and high as fuck.
Yeah, it's instead of chili peppers on the menu, it has like 3 weed leaves.
Yeah.
I love that.
I thought it meant extra basil.
Yeah, you want that extra basil?
That Thai basil.
Thai basil.
More than
Ooh,
30
Thai
people
basil.
who ate at a Thai restaurant in Las Vegas this year have reported getting sick. So this is over like the course of a year. Health officials are investigating what led to they called unusual illnesses.
Well, I don't think it was the pot.
Patrons of the Secret of Siam restaurant located on Centennial Center Boulevard reported increased heart rates, blurred vision, disorientation, loss of consciousness, and numbness or tingling within hours of being
Jesus,
inside.
how much weed? Yeah, how many milligrams?
Yeah,
is
because
this
I'll
thing?
like
Were
smoke
they
a ton of
paying
weed. I
extra?
never feel like that. Yeah, I don't know.
Well, some people are just basic bitches.
The phone number for the restaurant, which has been closed since earlier this month, rang unanswered. The health district is asking anyone who ate there in January or February to take a survey on the website. The restaurant opened in 2019 and consistently passed inspection reports. Maybe this is like one of those deals where they are serving like a secret like weed infused menu, and they're like accidentally like bringing the order to the wrong table.
Could be.
Freaky Friday, they switched the pots.
Because I know, like I've known several chefs that love cooking like weed infused food, but you know they can't really do it at a restaurant. But like maybe in a place where it's like so lax like that, you could get away with it until like maybe servers start fucking it up.
Maybe.
It's weird though. People don't want to give their drugs away usually.
Yeah,
That's what I'm saying. It's got to be a
Yeah,
mistake.
That would be so
Like-
expensive. The amount of weed
They're like
that's gotta
sprinkling
be in this shit.
oregano, but it's not.
Yeah, that's like the thing with the kids' Halloween candy. It's like make sure that they're not THC gummies or lozenges or whatever. It's like I'm not gonna give a kid my fucking weed. That's
I want to
expensive.
perfectly good apples with razors inside of them. Why
Yeah,
would I
but-
waste my drugs?
Yeah, if I want to hurt your kid, I can give him glass.
Yeah,
You know-
or some jizz-filled cupcakes. I'm not gonna waste my weed.
I know I signed up for Dollar Shave Club, but those razors are still overpriced.
Yeah, that's true. So yeah, it's got to be some kind of mistake. That's what I'm thinking. Like they had to have been like making weed infused food, and then it accidentally got delivered to the wrong person.
Or just like white people on vacation
it was-
tasting spices for the first
was
time.
40.
you know?
Oh, I feel dizzy. What is this,
Pizza
cayenne?
Spicy.
Let's see. Georgia body discovered in Fort. Department says.
Where's Balloon Guy?
The doll dubbed Selena was seen in the Hitachi National Forest.
Oh.
Yes.
Nice.
No, it's actually
Nice.
Hitchiti, but I prefer it to be Hitachi
like
National
that.
Forest.
Oh, her hands are
they-
all fucked up.
They
Poor
call it the
thing.
Vibrating Woods.
Yeah, this is 100% a sex doll that someone got rid of.
Does it have the O mouth?
I don't think they got
No.
rid of it. I think that's where they were stashing the fuck doll.
In the mud?
Yeah, they just like,
Oh,
shit,
mud is nature's
it's
lube.
Tuesday. I gotta go walk
Yeah,
out
like
in the
if-
woods and fuck this doll.
No, if you live with your parents and nobody would fuck you, and you had to have like a sex doll that you're worried about
Keep it
your
in the
mom
woods.
finding. Yeah, you'd keep it in the woods.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't want anyone
what
to
I used
find
to
it.
do.
Anyone else to find it and fuck
That's
it. So
why.
you gotta
That's why
bury
as
it
a
in the
kid.
mud.
That's why as a kid you always find a box of porn in the
No,
woods.
woods porn. I was just
Really?
gonna say,
That's
everybody
where I
has it.
got the idea. It's the
No,
same
yeah.
shit. It's better than woods porn, actually.
dude. One time, my dad had a birthday party, and it was like as like a gag, somebody gave my dad a gift, and it was like wrapped in like hardcore pornography, like just like people fucking and sucking and titties and asses, and
What a wacky gag.
so yeah, it was just like ha ha, like my dad's like a dirty old man type or whatever. So like it's like real funny, ha ha, and I like there was just like a torn piece of vagina on the ground, and I snatched it and I hit it out in my shed. Dude, I wanted to just go out and look at it like
Like
a
a-
little triangle, no woman attached to it, just like a
a
little
crack
piece of
addict.
paper with a vagina on it that I had like folded and unfolded several thousand times.
Now I'm just imagining the inside of a shed, and all it is like just pictures of vaginas and nothing else.
No, that'd have been. It was just the one. That
It's
would have
just
been
the
less
one.
creepy.
You
A
were
Just the
collection
one and a
of
bunch
them.
of weird spider webs.
The one
on the
vagina.
ceiling.
No, I think I was literally
oh.
like too young to jack off. I literally think I wasn't even like I would have like a few
You were
years
just
later.
entranced.
No, yeah,
all.
but just to, like I saved it like it was valuable.
So yeah, somebody thought that they found a dead body in the woods, but when the police came, they were glad that it was just this fuck doll in the
Oh,
mud.
it does look like a.
It does look like a dead body.
You know your job sucks when finding a fuck doll is a relief.
You gotta clean up a fuck doll, and you're like, oh, thank God. Thank God it was this.
I had a good day at work. It was just a fuck doll.
You guys don't own fuck dolls. They hose out really easy. You guys are making a bigger deal of this than it is.
Dishwasher safe.
You
Yeah.
fold them in half.
Oh, by the way, this is on Fox News, and here's the top comment. Still added to the coronavirus statistics.
Oh,
Okay.
Jesus, not funny. You suck.
Also in fuck doll news, headless corpse found on beach turns out to be washed up sex doll.
Nice.
Same week.
A lot of that going around.
Doll.
Let's see. A British man scouring a beach for driftwood got the shock of his life when he discovered a headless corpse on the rocky
Oh,
shoreline.
he got driftwood.
Same
Yeah.
Driftwood of his own.
same story.
Wait. But this is the guy's quote. It was a human-like figure, but was too clean and too pretty.
What?
Yeah, that's what he said. And it did not have a head. So what was he basing
Just
this
the way
beauty
I
off
like
of?
it.
I
was
always
it
thought
so
I'd be
pretty?
married to the sea, but now I love you. Fuck doll.
Oh my god.
I had to break up with her. She didn't give any head.
I'm always out collecting
Fuck
driftwood
you.
after storms, so I fully expected to see a human body one day.
It's this. This
sounds
sounds like
disappointed.
This sounds like he threw it out and then he found it and now he's covering up.
Yeah.
For his like, I didn't. It's not mine.
I didn't come in this doll.
I didn't come in this beautiful,
Yeah,
beautiful
yeah,
angel.
exactly. Listen, after realizing it wasn't an actual body, Ford called his partner to the scene and took some photos before leaving in hysterics. He had no idea how a sex doll had showed up on the island beach on the south coast of England.
John, come
it's
over
so
here.
weird.
Isn't this hilarious? There's this fuck doll over. Let's take pictures.
I
so
didn't put it there.
We know that's not ours.
I like how they left her boobs out in this photo, but then they took a little black square over her vagine just to put it there.
Tasteful.
Very tasteful.
All right, let me.
Why is a fake?
They have it just like a little.
Why is a plastic?
Oh, that fuck doll's
vagina-
got big tits.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Chromecast that. Let's see them.
Yeah, let's see.
I want to see this beautiful.
Just a little
this
black
beautiful
square.
wet
Can I
angel's
see
titties.
fuck
Hiding the
doll
fake
tits?
vulva.
There you go.
Nope.
No.
No
Oh,
fuck doll tits.
Chromecast. Oh, it's on the last one. I see.
Oh, hold on. I wasn't showing this to. Let me zoom in so you guys can.
Oh yeah,
see
zoom
this.
in.
That was the last fuck doll. I apologize.
Yeah, that was the
I
dirt.
apologize for the technical
That
error.
was the dirty, muddy land doll. I want the beautiful,
Smackle says.
mesmerizing sea doll.
Smackle says. Let me just leave it on this picture here. You can see the sensor. Smackle says that would be exciting. Get off work at Best Buy. This is for the previous story. Get off work at Best
Yeah, I don't
Buy,
know why it's
strip
not casting.
nude, and sprint to the woods to stink fuck your dirt woman. Oh, Smackle, we do enjoy
My
you.
old woodsy dirt woman.
I love that.
Sorry, I haven't been keeping up on the chat, Smackle. I didn't know anyone was here, but now that you're here, I'm gonna keep the chat open. So.
Yeah, I don't know why it's not casting. It's casted to my wife's office fan. Fine. So.
Here you go, honey.
It's her office
Hint,
at
hint.
work. It's at the office. It's casting fine there. So I
that's
don't
fine.
If you found a fuck doll and no one else was with you, would you fuck the fuck doll?
know. Absolutely not.
Well, not the dirt woman, but,
But like
maybe
a-
this beautiful wet angel.
Like, wait, an in-package fuck doll? Hell yes, I would. Like, if it was still,
A new in
I don't know, they
box.
come in cellophane or whatever. Yeah,
No,
if it's in a
stick-
box.
I'm talking
Stick Martin prefers virginal fuck dolls.
Yeah.
What if it's one that's washed ashore?
Yeah.
It's clearly been cleansed out by
yeah,
the
it's
salt
washed.
Yeah,
for sure.
You know,
Yeah, the sea life.
urchins
There might be
and what
some
have
whale
you,
shit
you know?
in it, but
Yeah.
you
There
know.
was some very
just
various mollusks.
Just gonna give it a once-over for any hermit crabs that might have moved in.
Yeah, like I don't know why like a little extra semen's a big deal. Like most of the ocean is will cum. So
It is.
true.
Yeah, that's true.
So yeah, like
it's gallons, I
with
think.
gallons
Every
and
ejaculation.
Gallons of
Could you imagine
ejaculate.
that? Gallons?
Yeah. Well, David,
I
I mean,
think
the
about it
best
all the
thing we
time.
can say is that
David
This-
knows what he's doing this weekend.
yeah, this water doll still added to the COVID statistics. Am I right?
Yep. Am I right?
Am I right, America?
And the next comment was, and they'll vote for Dems in the next election too.
Biden did this.
Waka waka.
I bet it was Joe Biden.
Joe Byron.
Joe Byron. Buy me dinner, baby.
Now it's time to play our favorite game, Am I the Asshole? It's where we decide who is the asshole. I'll read a headline from Reddit. We'll make a snap judgment about who's the asshole. Then we'll get into the actual article and make our final decision. You can play at home and in the chat live or just shout it out loud on the bus. Whatever you want.
Grab
All
a
right.
stranger, scream it in their face.
Scream it at your boss. Let's see. Which one do I want to do first?
That one.
Ooh, okay. Am I the asshole for walking out of the restaurant after my boyfriend started drinking his juice with 3 straws?
Yes.
Yes. Like, who cares?
You're obviously
It's
not fun.
it's silly, but why do you care?
It sounds like that woman the other week was like, "Oh my God, am I the asshole that I left my boyfriend because he plays video games?" Yes.
Yes,
Am
you
I-
are.
Am I the asshole because I punched that baby in the throat?
I don't know. I'm gonna say
yeah,
maybe it's
maybe.
different. Maybe she's not the asshole.
I think she's the asshole.
I'm gonna say yes.
yes.
I'm gonna say no. What about you, Stick?
Stick. What do you think?
Yeah, probably. It sounds like she's the asshole.
I feel like most people that have to post "Am I the asshole?" here are definitely the asshole.
Seems to be that. Might seem like not a huge deal, but here's some context.
It's not.
I, female 30, have been with my boyfriend, male 32, for a few months.
Oh, that age gap.
Unlike him, I come from from a well-off background.
Yeah, you're
and
an
last
asshole.
week I invited him out on an upscale restaurant for a dinner together.
Oh.
You're from a...
She's an uppity cunt.
Is this your second language?
Damn.
Or
No, it's just these British people don't know how to fucking talk on here. It's always British people.
That's true. It's a lot of British people on this.
These British people don't know how to fucking talk on
I
it.
bet she says flat. We went back to our flat at one
Went back
point.
to our flat. We did.
Yeah,
we
turned on the telly.
And turned on the telly. Come on.
Faulty
And
towers.
then I said, put it in my boot, won't ya?
Go on.
Oh, I said that's bloody brilliant. That is.
Hello, governor. What's all this then?
That's all we make fun of on the show is just different types of white people
I was
now.
like, are we doing this? Let's do it. I was like,
We just make fun of white people. We're
Yeah.
just like Italian. It's mostly
Italians,
Italians and
mostly-
British people and rednecks. It's like I feel like that's fine because they're white. It's cool.
Yeah, it's cool.
Yeah,
It's
we're
cool.
white.
We're all white.
Yeah.
Gabna.
Gabagool.
We got there, sat down at our table, and chatted for some time. He ordered some orange juice, then asked the waitress to bring him 2 more straws, besides the one he had with his juice.
All right.
Okay.
I was puzzled. I asked if he was expecting one of his friends, and he laughed and said, "Oh no, not after what they did to me last night."
You're getting three
guy
silly
sounds
straws.
awesome.
Spit odd, isn't it?
I like this
They gave me the old 1s and 2s, didn't it? I was like, question marks, but watched to see what he was doing. The waitress came back with the 2 straws, then took our orders. The minute she walked away, my boyfriend put the other 2 straws in his juice and basically started sipping with the 3 straws, making an unbelievably absurd and annoying sound.
Wait, first of all, why does he have juice? Who drinks juice at an upscale restaurant?
Yeah,
no
30
less?
All right, this just in. David Day hates the juice.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
stop
you
it.
don't say you hate
Hey,
juice.
yeah, no. I love juice.
Yeah,
You
juice,
love juice? I
All the
love
juice.
Juice enriches the community.
It does.
Do you love juice?
Yes.
No. 2 more straws beside after that. I was floored and asked what he was doing and why. He nonchalantly smiled and said so he could drink faster.
Yep, I was just about to say I did that as like a 8-year-old.
Yeah.
So I could drink turbo mode.
I got mad and quite embarrassed because people were literally side-eyeing me since I'm a
No, I
regular.
guarantee
Oh.
no one was looking.
No
at
one
me.
was looking.
She's a regular.
I don't know. I look at everybody in the restaurant and I judge every single person.
Well, yeah, but
at
no, but
every
not
table.
specifically for any reason.
Oh, no, just for every reason.
Yeah, you're just a judgy bitch.
I told him to stop, but he didn't. I said that I'd leave if he wouldn't, and he made eye contact and kept sipping. I had it. I said I wasn't going to continue to be humiliated any longer and grabbed my stuff and made my way out.
For juice.
He shouted for me to wait, but I didn't. I feel like he thought that she was probably joking with him. Because he
Right.
was being silly, and then
Yeah.
it was like, oh, she's pretending to be mad.
Yeah.
Because, this isn't that big of a deal.
Listen, Gavin, I told you, if you don't stop
Gavin.
drinking out of them straws, I'm leaving this place.
But Veronica, I've got to do turbo mode.
hello, Basil.
Oh, it's our waiter.
30 minutes later, he started rage texting me about how I overreacted and how I kept ruining good times, spelled incorrectly, worrying about what those snobs think. Snobs.
Yep.
Then talked about how ridiculous I was to walk out like that and repeatedly texted about how I should stop being a pretentious snob because I hang around them, which I found really offensive. Really, really offensive. He
Oh, God.
Jesus God, expected me to apologize for making a scene and walking out like that over something so stupid.
Well,
and
she's
harmless.
the one that made a more disruptive
Yeah.
thing happen.
Yeah.
He's drinking juice sillily, and she stormed out screaming.
You guys aren't reading this, but it is filled with grammatical and spelling errors.
No, that's how the words are spelled over there.
Is that true?
Yeah, he's a U in color.
He's
No.
expected is ECP.
No, it's not. It's not.
Expected. You got to say it with the accent, and then you get it.
She types in her accent. I
It's
get it.
phonetic.
No, I think I'd make this quote every show, it seems like, but from the movie Snatch, where the American guy goes to Britain, and they're using all these slang terms. He's like, "What the fuck are you guys saying? You invented the language, and none of you are speaking here." And that's how I feel every time we read one of these. Am I the assholes?
Yeah, Cousin Abby.
So she's the asshole.
Famous juice.
Oh yeah, total asshole.
right.
She's not only is she an asshole, she's no fun.
No fun.
An unfun asshole, the worst kind.
Am I the asshole for putting my period blood in my mom's plants before consulting her first?
No, I know why she did it.
The iron.
Okay, no. You explain first.
Okay, there's a couple of reasons why she probably.
Well, no, hold on. Don't ruin their snap judgment if you have facts.
Okay.
She doesn't have facts.
It's
though.
probably
have
the
facts.
iron.
So
Probably-
is asshole or no?
Gives the soil some minerals.
I say yes if they're not her plants. You don't.
yeah. It's
Yeah,
her. It's
that's
her.
what I
It's her
land.
mother's plant, so I say
Yeah.
yes. That's weird.
All right, so now we've all made our snap judgment. I want Lauren to say what she thinks the reason is before we get to the real
Wait,
reason.
didn't Weinstein didn't he jerk off in plants?
Yeah, he came into a
Yeah.
plant.
Yeah. He's a monster.
So that's cool. Like that's
Yeah.
you know what I mean.
It's a cum-laced plant,
That's
much
what I
like
mean,
a
that's what I mean.
cupcake.
In front of people. This is obviously.
We don't
like
know
a
that she
private-
didn't do it.
Yeah, you
we
don't know, she didn't do
that.
this in front of people.
Probably not.
That's a
She might have
snapshot.
pulled a
I don't think
tampon out.
she's
All right, so-
Fucked it
sliding
across
Lord,
the room into
why-
the
why would-
large planter.
Why would a woman put her period in a plant?
So like she's so. So it like helps it grow. Duh.
Oh, it helps it grow.
Yeah, it's like
Okay.
has minerals and shit. In
All
it.
right, botanist. Lauren, botany expert. How does period blood help a plant grow?
It has minerals. And
Don't look it up. You said you knew.
So it
I already
could
said
be-
it has iron. It probably
so
it
iron
reinforces
and-
the soil.
Now she's just repeating what
reinforces-
David's
no,
saying.
it does. No,
I
but
know.
you can also.
This is why I would win at Big Girl Pants.
But also,
okay?
Because you know the period blood goes in
Yeah.
plants.
it
I know
could be a witchcraft thing too.
Oh, yeah? For
Yeah.
what
Yeah.
purpose?
Yeah, there's. I don't know. It could be. It
Okay,
could
so
be
you're
that.
full of shit.
No, I just think that I've heard this vaguely before.
Oh my god. Okay, what's the real reason, John?
I
I,
laugh when I'm right.
21 female, obviously,
Oh.
read an article about how diluting period blood with water can act as a fertilizer and help nourish plants.
Boom!
That
it's
is
got
not what you
minerals
said.
and
That is
shit.
not what you
I
said
said
at all.
Recently, my
Helped it
mom's
grow.
fiance, who currently lives in another state, gave her 5 plants that he had for over 6 months. After a while of having the plants, they were slowly wilting, and my mom looked devastated because her and her fiance didn't know what she could do to save the plants.
But this girl did.
Luckily, it was the full moon.
When my period started, I decided that I would try to see if it would work because I knew my mom would probably throw them out anyways. A couple of weeks go by and it actually worked, and my mom was really happy, and I told her fiance that they're lively again.
They're quite lively again.
Quite lively. At dinner, I brought up the reason that the plants are healthy again because I tried a remedy of using my period blood with water.
Yeah, not a dinner
Meanwhile-
topic.
Yeah. Meanwhile, they're eating the tomatoes that
Yeah.
grew off the plant.
Oh,
My
got a
mom was
pasta, bit
appalled.
of sauce on that pasta.
And she immediately went off on me and told me how disgusting it was, how unsanitary it was. She threw all the plants out, called her fiance immediately sobbing on the phone.
It's a bit coppery, the sauce.
I was actually shocked because my mom is a free spirit hippie that loves natural remedies. I stood there awkwardly as she cussed me out to her fiance. He was angry and said that I should have consulted my mom first because what I did was inappropriate and voodoo.
Ooh, he's
Very
very
religious.
religious.
Well, there's your
Anyways.
witchcraft angle, Lauren.
Jared, speaking of,
See,
would your
I've
would
been
your
right on
mom
both accounts.
would your mom be mad? Because she's kind of a hippie.
If I put my period blood?
If your sister put her period blood in the plants and it made them come back to
Or
life.
just some period blood that you somehow got a hold of.
Yeah.
You know what I
Okay.
mean?
Any
If you just come
period
across
blood.
some period
in,
blood.
My
in
period
exchange
blood
for
in the plant.
cum-laced cupcakes, you like traded for some period blood.
Like an ice cube tray filled with period blood. That amount.
Yeah, well,
It's so you can store it over long distances. And you don't want it to go bad,
my mom would just internalize her disappointment.
Oh,
as she
man,
has
that's a
her
real
entire
answer.
life.
Yeah.
That's a real answer. Right
That's a
there.
real answer. She just looks at Jared, sighs real deep.
You're like, well, I guess they're growing.
Yeah.
I can see the face.
Yeah.
Anyway,
You can do the same thing with hair. By the
let's
way.
see. My sisters are divided
Put
about
period blood in your
this.
hair?
My other sister is on my
You can put hair
side.
in your plants.
I don't know. What do you? I think yes. You probably shouldn't put your period blood on things that don't
yeah,
belong to you.
It's not.
Yeah.
It's not sanitary.
I mean,
She
I
should have
mean,
asked for it,
that's
even
how
if-
that's how you get them to belong. to
I,
you.
I never like the, well, they're going to throw it out anyway. Like, well, still don't.
Yeah, it's,
Or why didn't she take them and then do that?
I'm gonna tell.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell Hugh it's fine if he puts period blood on your plants in front of your house.
Well, no, because then he'll own them.
Yeah.
I
Just to
wanna
let you
keep
guys
my
know, he
plans.
was taken to finding things in the hobo alley behind his work, and then walking down to Lauren's house and putting it in her
put
mailbox.
a
Yeah, he
semen-laced pillow in her
he put a
mailbox.
gross pillow in the mailbox. the other day
Why?
Because he thought
For
it was
laughs.
funny. It was funny.
It was funny.
He sent me and John a picture of it before.
Yeah,
before
he
you
said-
eventually like, what is this?
He's like, "Hey, this is what I'm doing today, guys." Anyway.
It's Something Planet, Massive Media, tonight.
Something Planet, Massive Media, Stick, what have you been watching? What kind of... You been watching any television, any movies?
Any books?
Yeah, I do. I watch a lot of TV,
Watch a lot of...
a lot of television.
What are you enjoying
lot of
right
television. You like it?
Yeah, I think Joe Pera is the funniest thing. Like,
I like that. Leah listens to him going to sleep some nights.
dude, it's so.
He has Joe Pera puts you to sleep. It's like 3 hours of him kind of just talking.
That and John Wilson shows you how. Or do you guys know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it's like it's Nathan Fielder produces it, so it's kind of got that tone to it, but just like this dude that apparently just like never stops filming his life, and so now he has like just insane footage and puts together narratives based on all this like footage that he's collected for years. But it's really really funny, but kind of like. Just like I said, like it's positive comedy. It's not like real snarky and real like watch how much of an asshole I can be.
Okay, so not like
you
this
know?
show.
Yeah. Yeah. Potty mouth. None of that.
Joe Pera's good, though. His voice is soothing. It's kind of almost like a ASMR effect, like your scalp will tingle a little bit.
To me, it's like when, you remember like Tim and Eric came out and it was like, oh, like the pacing of this comedy, I've never experienced.
It was like
before. This is
disturbing,
new.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah. It's
It would
it's
like you would feel it in your chest. You're like, what the fuck is happening right
no,
now?
it makes you feel weird. Like at first you're like, are they making fun of me? What is this? I don't like, but it's not that vibe at all. But it's just like, this is such a tonal shift. Especially for me, I've always been like the guy that's like edgy comedy and but I don't know. I've been loving the shit out of that. And John
What's
Wilson.
it on? Where
Joe
can you-
Pera's on Adult Swim, and
Okay.
John Wilson's on HBO.
Yeah.
John Wilson shows you how.
Yeah, that one, I watched one of those. And the other one that I like on HBO is, what is the painting one with the jazz musician guy? Have you watched that one yet?
The
Ross.
jazzy painting. It's
No,
my
it's-
favorite new series.
Honestly, like, it's... Because it's like him like painting and talking about things. He lives on like an island like down in like South America or whatever, and he started to get like some sort of degenerative disease where he couldn't play music anymore. So now he's like he like takes drones and flies them over the jungle and captures all this drone footage, and he watches it and he paints paintings.
He paints the natives having sex.
You know, he paints paintings of like the treetops and like weird shit mixed in there, and then it plays his band's music behind there, and it's almost got it feels like kind of like Frank Zappa or something.
Yeah,
like
I gotta
that.
check that out.
What is let me see if I can find a painting show. But yeah, I think you would like it because it is very soothing.
But then that and Gemstones.
Yeah.
Righteous Gemstones.
Righteous Gemstones.
Did you finish the last? Was that the last
Oh,
one of the season
I
last
think
night?
I think it
I
was, and I
think-
didn't watch it.
Yeah, I
yet.
didn't watch it yet either.
Okay, it's there was a lot.
Oh,
I
yeah?
bet.
There's-
They got to wrap a lot of stuff up in one little.
Yeah, there was a lot going on.
Yeah, I bet.
But it was really fucking funny. Once again, Walton
What's
Goggins.
that dude's name? Yeah, I mean Walton Goggins.
Walton Goggins steals the
is-
show.
Dude,
You think you think he's gone
Baby
for the
Billy.
season or whatever?
Good old baby Billy.
And then he steals the fucking episode again.
no, dude, like on Vice Principals, he's hilarious.
Oh,
like
he was great in Vice
Oh, it's
Principal.
called Painting with John.
painting with
I
John.
know. No wonder you like it.
Yeah, no wonder. Jeez.
Yeah,
I
it's got
wish
the
I
word
could paint.
with in it.
Quick aside, Jander answered me
We have an update.
in the cupcake, the cum
Semen
cake
lace cupcake.
story. Jander says inject. It's the right thing to do. Heart emoji.
Oh, he's fancy. Injecting it
Yeah.
like a
Well,
cream
that-
filling.
That's just Jander saying. Jander thinks that Lauren's speaking to him in code, and he's
No,
like,
I'm
"Yeah,
not-
I'm not pulling out later.
No, I'm really excited. That's exactly what's happening here. We're fucking.
We're fucking tonight."
That's how I'm gonna respond to.
He doesn't. Yeah, he doesn't think it's a bit. He thinks that Lauren's coming on to him.
Oh yeah,
Which-
you
yeah, that
still
ma-
got it, J-Man.
I'll be your little cupcake, mommy.
Spread it.
Buster.
Spread it.
Buster
I'll
Brown.
pull that little thing off of your bottom.
Oh, what?
So yeah, Righteous Gemstones. I'll go ahead and review this, or I'll rate the season. I would give it a fucking 10 out of 10. It
10
was
out of
really
10
fucking
out of
funny.
10.
I hope they keep coming back with more.
What's the main guy's name?
Danny
John
McBride.
Goodman.
Danny McBride.
Yeah, he's the creator of the show.
No, yeah. I mean, Danny McBride. I mean, I love that HBO just like gives him more money every time now, and I mean, like, just like it's like a prestige show.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
they are dropping cash making that show.
Well, and
And
John,
there's not a lot of dirty comedies that are
Right.
that popular too.
And
yeah,
that-
there's a penis in every episode, I believe.
oh yeah,
Yeah. But John was telling me they didn't want to give him money to go film somewhere unless it was what? Oh no, it was
no,
who
it was
said
Bill Murray.
Bill Murray said, "I'll only do it if you come to this small town in North Carolina."
If you come to Charleston, South Carolina,
South Carolina.
And, if you film there, I'll do your show, which was Vice Principals at the time. Yeah.
which was a way of Bill Murray to say "fuck off" because you're not who's gonna.
So
film
then
here?
he was like, okay.
okay, and then he moved his whole production company there.
And
so
then
that's why
well,
everything's in the South.
apparently, just all the people that work for him, they moved there to film this one season of Vice Principals, and they all were like, "This is so much better than living in LA. Can we just like work here forever?"
No, yeah,
Nice.
dude. I mean, all of these.
And then they all bought houses and just lived there
all the
now.
other actors are hilarious, like Judy and
Well,
like her
Judy,
husband.
Judy is a local that they
Yeah,
they
they just came
auditioned
across.
local.
Yeah, yeah.
They auditioned locally, and they came across her, and she is a fucking monster. With as far as being a comedic actress, she is so
She
hilarious.
turns me on so much.
Her crazy turns you on.
Her crazy turns me.
She
the
can
fuck
be a
on.
little bit like Azra in some ways.
a little bit, a little
Very
bit, yeah.
forceful.
Yeah.
But yeah, I give it a 10 out of 10. That was a fucking
Nah,
excellent
I'm probably
show.
gonna watch that when I leave here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's really good.
Yeah.
What else? What else have we been watching? Let me see what I got. Oh, I watched Free Guy. I think Jared watched that one too.
Yeah, I watched that.
Free Guy.
Free Guy is Ryan
Ryan
Reynolds' new movie. It's
He's in a video.
well, it's not really new. It like came out in 2020, like right as the pandemic lockdown happened. And then then they pulled it out of theaters and they put it back in 2021. And then there was like the Delta variant. And then it didn't have a good
Yeah,
run. And so
just-
now it's on Disney Plus and HBO. And it's basically Ryan Reynolds plays an NPC in a Grand Theft Auto type game that starts to become aware that his like life is like kind of like a pattern, and then starts to like realizes that all the people that wear the sunglasses are different, and they can kind of just get away with everybody they want. That's what shows what the player characters are.
Yeah.
And so he steals a pair of sunglasses one day, and then sees what they see. It's like this big game or whatever. So he starts leveling himself up.
This is a movie.
Yeah, it's a movie.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't think they can make it work for a series.
Probably not, but it was really good. I enjoy.
Yeah.
It was much better than the new Matrix.
Oh, it's not hard. That's a
true.
weird litmus test.
It's like 2001: Space Odyssey, right? I mean, that's the main
Yeah.
thing. It's like the main character realizes he's in a movie.
Right,
That's
right,
supposed
right.
To be.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's sort of like that. It's got a lot of themes like that, and then there's like a lot of pop culture references and stuff. So it's kind of like similar to Ready Player One in that way,
okay.
where there's like, you'll just see in the background, and one of the characters is like riding one of those like parachute aircrafts things from
Ultralight.
Fortnite. Like hanging off of it or whatever. You
Yeah.
just see little things like that in the background. And it's the villain is actually T.D. Wakandi from who directed Thor and
Yeah,
from
yeah.
What We Do in the
Taika
Shadows.
Waititi.
Yeah.
Taika Waititi. Yeah, that was
Close.
terrible.
You know what? That's now I don't feel bad about fucking
No,
up
it's,
names.
it's Taco Bikini.
It's Tecmo Bikini.
Tecmo Bowl bikini.
Tecmo Bowl Buzier.
Touchdown, Bo Jackson.
yeah.
But anyway, he played the villain. He was great. Yeah.
Hey, he's what was that Hitler movie he did, man? That
Oh, that was really good.
JoJo.
Yeah,
Rabbit or
Jojo
something?
Rabbit.
Jojo Rabbit.
Holy shit, that movie was great.
Yeah, so he's anything he is kind of attached to is like pretty much just automatically good at this point. I don't think I've seen anything bad from him.
No, even the What We Do in the Shadows TV show,
Very
which he's
good.
like the EP of,
Oh,
but
yeah.
not like super directly involved in that.
Right.
That was great too.
Yeah, I
he
love that
he
show.
directed a few of the episodes.
Yeah, yeah.
The movie was really
And
good.
well, yeah, that's based on a movie.
Have you guys seen that? oh man, it's something paranormal. I think it's like Wellington Paranormal. It's in the same universe. It's from New Zealand, but it's basically like an X-Files. It's like a monster of the week.
Oh, I
but
heard
it's
about
like,
that.
Like
And
the
it's-
monster
yeah.
that they might run into are like the What We Do in the Shadows.
The
crew.
swear
Or
wolves.
whatever. Yeah.
Ah, that's cool.
Oh, that's right. It's with the two cops
Yeah, the
from
two bumbling
from
idiot
What
cops.
We Do
Yeah,
in the
I-
Shadows that they mesmerized.
Right,
Oh,
right.
guys,
I
what's
heard that
this?
was good. Yeah, I heard that
Dude,
was good.
it's
From
pretty
Wellington?
funny.
Wellington?
Well,
That's
yeah,
New Zealand?
Yeah. Wellington.
They don't say they say M.
Yeah, I like their
but
accent.
That's pretty funny.
Wellington and New Zealand.
All right. Well, I guess we can get out of here. The one thing I'm looking forward to, though, in May. Well, no, we finished Peacemaker, right? Oh, you didn't finish.
No,
it
I
yet.
didn't finish yet. I'm almost done, I think.
You're almost done.
How many episodes are there?
There's only like 9.
Okay, I'm
Or
almost
10?
there. I'm almost there.
It's 9. Yeah. 9.
I think
No,
I'm on
Eight.
6.
No, it was 8. It was 8.
Was it 8?
I'm on 6. So I'm close.
So you're almost done. All right, yeah, we can get out of here. Let's get out of here. Let's
get
rest
outta
our
here.
weary bones. Thank you so much for coming in and bringing in
Thank
that
you,
whole
Stick.
rig and
Sure, thank you
entertaining
for having me.
us.
Thank you for
That shit was great. Anything you want to plug? Your weekly shows?
Your balloon shop.
Yeah, we're doing Divine Brewing every Thursday, Frenchies every Friday, Krabbies every Saturday. And then also, John Diddy has got a new album out that he did with Ant Hill Cinema. That
Nice.
is
Nice.
banging. Yeah, so check that
I
out.
gotta.
That
I'm
shit's a-
gonna listen to that on my walk
Go to
tomorrow.
those shows. Free microphone if you're in a
And
wheelchair.
Lauren, what's your big girl pants? Is
Yeah, we got Big Girl Pants going to.
that's Fridays now, right?
Going once.
That's every third Friday at Spitfire in St. Pete, and then March 5th we're at Orlando Improv Side Room as well.
Cool. And we got Lauren Defoe coming in next week.
Yeah, we can get
just-
her side of the story.
Let's get her first.
I didn't even. Oh my god.
Let's
there's
quiz
so
her.
much
Let's quiz her
more.
and see if she knows all the people that were on the card that night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She does because she's a better person and businesswoman than I am.
We'll see if she can guess Gwen Filipino's name.
All right, guys, we are out of here. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for listening. Check us out on Twitch. Check out our Linktree, which is linktree/somethingplanet. And please subscribe on YouTube, youtube.com/somethingplanet. And we're out of here. Good night.
Like, subscribe.